Have you ever noticed how there's two types of Irish people? There's the small ones that talk a lot, and then there's the big ones that are strong.
Yeah.
That is a direct correlation with our previous subject. One or the other, no in between.
Does that mean the strong one talks a lot? Or
No. The strong ones don't talk a lot.
A lot of their blood circulation is going to their pants
it
just to
lasts
keep them
longer?
alive.
That's
The
what
little
I was
ones-
trying to figure out.
Nah, they just break things really good. They just break stuff really good.
Hey, honey, you want to get broken tonight? That's your pick.
I was about to say, we're still talking about dick, right?
I'm checking.
Actually, we were implying penises, but you're the one that
That brings us to our next point. Is it penises or peni?
I think it's peni.
But everyone
That's just like-
agreed on penises somehow.
It's like, well, I don't know, because then you have like the plural of walrus is walry. So
Actually, the plural of penis is penis. I'm pretty sure. It's like with like
are we actually going
with
to
Mike-
play, or are we going to talk about dicks?
In French, the plural of penis is penis. That would make sense.
what? But you think just because the French people do it, it's right?
No, I
It's
think
like with
because
deer.
the French do it, you guys probably followed along.
it's
so-
like with
Your
deer.
tanks-
The plural for deer is
Our
deer.
tanks, yeah, our tanks suck.
Your
Or
tanks
deer.
have literally one gear and it's reversed.
Yeah, stop talking about machinery. Talk foot soldiers. Thanks.
Foot soldier.
Yes, that guy.
Okay, can we move on to the murder?
Look,
When
you
I
gotta be
get
a
finished
fucking
setting up,
badass.
I will let everyone know, and we will begin playing. Until then,
Okay,
we're
let's
just
talk
fucking on.
snipers then. Let's do it. Do it. Defend your country. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you.
I can't perform
Okay.
in yards.
I don't.
Is there
I don't-
any
I don't see what
defense-
you're talking about.
Is there any
It's okay,
defense
it's
for
perfect.
snipers at all?
The best sniper in history, I think, is Canadian. At the
Thank
moment.
you.
But it's okay. That one Canadian that can shoot well is
We
still
have
outgunned
records.
by
Go
the
fuck yourselves.
50,000
I just-
Americans that can shoot well.
You can
How
shoot
many
those.
people has this Canadian sniper murdered?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
The
all
thing
of
that I want to know is, how do you judge one person better at murder than another person?
Because he's our
Quantity or
only soldier.
quality, really, is the
We only need
question
one
there.
soldier. So I figured he's better.
That's not entirely true.
How does one? That's a fair assessment because
let's
one
be
is not
honest.
always trained the same way.
When
regardless of
one soldier protects an
what
entire
specialty is.
country, he's either super amazing or he's a character from Dynasty Warriors.
exactly.
So super
He's
amazing.
either
That's-
Chinese or
Because
Canadian.
if you want to talk about like the top snipers in
I
history,
hit something.
one was Canadian. Let's see, what was his fucking name too? Hold on, I know this. I do know this. Oh God. Are you
Wasn't
talking
one
about
of
the
them
one?
French?
Well, I don't know. I don't know any French ones. I know there was a
You
Canadian.
have a whole French
frickin'
division in the
Furlong.
the Canadian
Furlong.
Army.
That's
Yes.
it. Fucking Furlong.
That's not his first name, but
I don't know his first name.
not
What's his
fucking-
first name?
It fucking isn't his first name. It should be. It just
Oh.
makes sense. Fucking.
You got that? If you want to talk about countries that have like devastating snipers, let's talk about the Russians.
That's fair.
There's probably, if you took the top 10, I guarantee you probably 5 of them would be Russians. And I'm not
Are we
talking like
talking, like,
nowadays
Spetsnaz,
Russian.
or
I'm
are we
talking like
talking, like, regular-
red-blooded Soviet Russians.
Okay. Are we
talking-
talking like special units or are we talking like?
We're talking back in the day when they just put a scope on your battle rifle and said shoot farther.
Yeah, we're talking like Carlos Hathcock, which, by the way, Marine.
I knew I hit something.
I think that nerve got pinched.
Well, I'm just. There's a few that I can think of, like let's see, Carlos Hathcock, Chris Kyle, fucking, oh God, what was his name? There was some fucking hunter, or God, not hunter, some fucking sniper back in like the 1940s that had like 100 and something confirmed kills in service.
All right,
You are sure they are American, right?
Yes.
here we go.
Rob Furlong and Craig Harrison. You're looking.
Rob Furlong. Okay. Hey, at least I knew his last name. Okay.
Oh, I know. I was surprised there.
Do a Google for the White Death. Let's talk
Dead?
about the Finns with the come behind.
Okay.
Finnish sniper, 705 confirmed kills.
Oh, I know this guy. Yeah. Yeah, I know this guy. This
So
guy,
the
he killed a
opening
platoon
credits
on his
are
own.
playing
Okay.
as we get
I believe this guy
Yes, we
stood
did.
alone. That's
this conversation over at some point.
I like it.
The opening credits are rolling, and we have a recap by whoever the chronicler of the mission is.
Last week, there was no game, but the week before, things happened. And I will keep talking pointlessly until I can find my notes. Which I did not find yet. Hey, switch, shut up. It's loud music, thank you. Who put the volume up? Right. For nobody watching at home. Let me get on my dashboard. Sure, that's...
So while Theo is conveniently trying to find his notes on the session, Mello would probably turn to everybody and say, "You know, guys, we should really talk about snipers."
You're right, Melma.
Carlos
Maple
motherfucking
Corp had
Hancock.
the best snipers in the world. Well, okay. Lewis
Probably
and Clark,
change
huh?
the screen, by the way, because you're still on starting soon.
Point.
We need to get a graphic for Star Chaser.
Yeah, we should.
All right, people. So last
We're
week,
not streaming.
Theo underwent surgery and lost his memory. That was the week. Find the notes. Tom scored some.
That
Ooh,
really worked out well for me too.
I didn't take a lot of
Thanks,
notes last week. Yes, thanks, Melma. Saved my life. I hoe you. Great.
Oh, you?
I like how you added that H in there.
But who's counting? Anyway,
Counting. Nobody's counting. Now I'm so pissed I can't read my own notes.
read your notes.
Oh, pronunciation so hard.
They're all in English.
No, not so much. Okay, so the start of the trip was
You can't
cool,
read
but at some
English,
point
come
he
on.
fell to the floor and couldn't move. He reached out to Luke, but couldn't give his position. Oh, that was Dom scoring some moon sugar. We need to go after Wayless. I was going to say Wayless. Is that acceptable, or are we counting? Wallace, it is. The rogue AI. We landed on the station with Lieutenant Kidd. Yes. And we found a door on the other side. There was a beer. Tom went for it.
And then got shot.
Flashback to Teo's first battlefield. Iamara acts the computer with the help. I totally wrote. With the help of blank. Blank is a encounter order. I'll have that down. And blank. And that's last week, guys. Welcome to this week.
All right, to fill in that spotty French Canadian explanation of what happened, you land on the station, you're making your way, you find out that sections of the ship are completely blocked off or impassable. Amara, and with the help of Melma, I do believe, no, it was with the help of Dom, find a route to go and bypass all that. And you've got your encounter orders where you're going to be going through different areas. Right now you're in the area that leads off to the armory, and you're about to go to the armory after first Dom opens a door and luck strikes on his side, and there's a beer in front of him, so he bends down to get the beer, and turret fire fires right over where his head would have been if he was still standing. After that, you get the map, and then after that, you're making your way. You've made yourselves friendly to the station, but you find that didn't really help you out with the big 5-ton battle droid that came up upon you and started firing without
Got
even
murdered.
yeah. And you kill it pretty efficiently, actually. I don't think anybody took any major damage. And of course, Dom uses his hacker skills to come through and make a code that will basically fry any of the virus that remains.
That's not what I did.
What did you do?
I retroacted the virus.
Yeah, you had 3 choices.
Oh, that was one of your choices.
Oh. You have 7 people watching.
Shh, don't tell them. Might stay.
Okay. All right. So, Dom,
Very
tell us what your line of code that you came up with did.
I just changed it so they wouldn't be hostile towards us and retransmitted it back to all of them. I used the code, but I made it so that they'd be friendly to us.
Gotcha. One of your options was to backtrace where the code came from, and you chose not to do that because
Right.
you wanted to be safe and then find out later. All right. And we open up on you guys in a intersection with the armory to your north and your destination to the west.
And I do believe there was a thing. I got a thing.
Yeah, you got a premonition. Do you remember what the premonition
we're
was?
gonna see the bad guy before this episode
Yeah, that
starts.
there was
Thank
going to be
you.
some.
Yes.
Yes, it was the premonition of something that was going to come to me to try to harm me, and you were going to describe that for me at the beginning of the session.
All right. Just making sure. Let me pull up my Pinterest.
Thank you, JD. Now I can't be proud of the Canadian.
Well, I mean, you're Canadian. I wouldn't be proud of much of anything.
I won't, but they will murder you.
Okay. I do have my
You
thunder
should still be
gun.
proud of them. In South Dakota, there were some Canadian cooks, and those guys were the best.
Yeah, that I know.
All right.
So many special
So that
forces
gives
in
you like 5 minutes or 1 minute or how many minutes?
I think it was a good hour.
It's a minute.
It's a minute. All right. You
I've
see
definitely got
danger.
Batteries. Okay.
Batteries for that?
For the thunder gun, yes.
Okay, I thought your premonition. I was like,
No, I don't need batteries for my psychic power.
I'll help
It's just
recharge
a
if you
brain.
need.
Hey, you back off my lady.
Okay. Wait. What?
Wait, what?
All right. So you guys see this. Or I'm sorry, Amara or Melma, you see that.
Okay. Oh God.
And then
Avatar
you see
from
some bright
Warframe.
flashes, and then you have an out-of-body moment as the camera pans up to your corpse on the ground with 2 large plasma holes through your chest.
Viewers at home, we're fucked.
That's probably the time when I yell like, danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Danger! 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 All right.
I remember
And-
that robot. I'm from the
And
50s.
about that time, you
Who the fuck is
hear
Will Robin?
laser fire to your east.
Oh joy.
Is that immediately after killing the big droid? Or would
Yes.
my adrenaline have dropped since?
That was probably immediately after the droid dropping.
I am rushing towards the fire.
I would like to, as we're going towards it.
Wait. I thought we looted the armory.
Y'all were heading to the armory, and then this premonition came about.
Wait, but you told us all the loot we found and everything.
Did it? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm out of sequence. I'm sorry. This is on
Don't
your way
rush
back.
towards the fire.
This is after that. On your way back from the armory, you're back at this intersection, and you need to go west.
I would
Can you
like
hear-
to, as we're hearing all this,
Mhm.
I'm going to turn and I'm going to look at Millman and I'm going to say, you did negotiate like a danger cost, right?
God damn.
I give him that death stare.
I mean, because like if
But
somebody
that-
asks you to deliver a letter, you're not going to do it unless you get paid, right? I mean, so same practice.
Who's that NPC asshole with us? I'm giving him the death.
Kid.
Yeah, Kid. Kid's getting the death stare.
So Kid looks back at you with a deadpan stare and shrugs his shoulders and gestures with his gun like, yeah, I guess. Oh.
Ready, aim, fire. At least this thing has a much longer range than the spike thrower. It also has much less ammo.
Huh?
It's
Spike
not as
thrower
fun
has
as a
15
machine
rounds,
gun in
never
your
gonna
face.
hit.
I'm gonna position my insta panel in between me and the laser fire since we're getting shot at.
You're not getting shot at. You just hear laser fire.
Oh, I thought you were saying we were getting shot at.
No, you just hear laser fire.
I'm gonna look at Luke.
So I'm
What he
gonna
does.
let everybody know we got about a minute to prepare, and then bad things are gonna happen.
Okay, what's the defensive positions that we have?
You have an insta panel with a psychic behind him, and then a pretty wide open corridor.
I want to point out that it looks
And
like
Warbot
holding this insta panel with her actual hands. So you know,
Are you touching someone?
So real quick,
I'm touching the insta panel with my hands. It just looks
Oh.
like I'm holding it in front of me.
which direction is the ship?
About 2 hours back to the south.
Well,
I don't know if I'm the only one, but I honestly don't know what we're doing here right now. Like, are we supposed to get some? We're supposed to get something online, right? Like, we need to go in the direction of that.
We're supposed to get some. I agree.
I almost did, but then I OD'd on moon sugar.
Gonna go see what's happening with the firefight over there.
All right,
Come check it out.
roll me initiative.
Okay.
So much for checking it out. Check me out. Oh, I have lost HP. That's great. Okay.
Oh shit! Let me. There we go. Luke's on there, so it's working.
Wow, I'm in the back of the line again.
It's all right.
What's up with
Maybe it
these
won't be so
rolls?
bad for you.
A D8 for initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a D8 plus your dexterity.
Wow, and
Every time
I'm in
this
the
game uses a D8.
back.
Shit's going down. They do. You made a mistake and joined this channel. Don't listen to what I just said. I realize that.
Wait, hold on. If you made a mistake and joined this channel, stick around anyway. It wasn't actually a mistake.
Listen to this guy.
It was destiny because this is fucking awesome.
and that guy. He's gone,
Pick?
but we call him that.
Is it the pick of destiny?
Don't listen to that guy.
No,
Oh,
no,
really?
no. Spear of destiny.
It's more like the sword of truth.
Oh yeah.
The sort of 1,000 truths?
And the
No,
Spear
just
of
one
Awful
truth.
Destiny
And that truth is that Jay sucked.
on beer. Usually.
So, the robot that y'all felled, no one made an effort to clean it up or move it or anything. It's going to provide partial cover, and it is right here in this box that I just drew.
All right.
Why am I so worried about cover? I'm like a
Right
fuck
there.
global cover.
Book cover.
Notice I'm currently
Never
behind
saved anyone.
Captain Velma and her shield.
Oh, I got both.
Does that shield go all the way to the ground, by the way?
Yeah, it's like hovering maybe just like an inch off the ground.
Oh,
Right.
there's nothing.
All right. Who wants to roll the D8 for the bad guy?
Ooh.
Ooh, me.
Luke
Add
wants to
2.
roll.
1D8 plus 2.
Oh god.
Yes!
All right.
Oh no.
That wasn't Luke.
Oh,
I
I'm
took
sorry.
the
He
first
did
one.
nominate Luke.
Oh, okay. Roll, Luke.
Okay.
I'll let y'all have a do-over on this one. All right.
Oh, man.
Now that's a Luke roll.
It is. All right. Now,
Bring
So,
it. Time for tea.
Okay, so allies go first.
uh,
Go last.
players always go first. So, and the players decide which turn they want to go in. So that if you're tied with someone,
Amara, do you want to go first?
I'll let you go first.
Is the turn order out of order?
yes, it is.
Oh,
Now it's right. But Amara is going second. All right. Got to reorganize this because it doesn't stack the way I like it to stack. Ignore the tiny blue boxes that I've made everywhere because I forgot to switch off draw tool. Anyway,
They're all drawings. We lose everything.
yeah, that's why I'm not doing that. All right. So, Theo, what would you like to do?
So I heard shots from the left.
You heard shots off in this direction to your east.
Oh, thank God! Don't do that.
Somebody got a little bit scared right then, didn't he?
My mom likes the cookies I made.
All right, cookies. Cookies in heaven. Good.
Yes.
Something that way. So I'm gonna step and take 1 foot. I want to take a 5 feet. And
All right, remember
be here.
everything's in 1 meter increments.
1 meters. Okay, so I want to take 1 meter
All right,
and just check out the hallway,
all right.
see if it's clear.
Make me a perception,
Okay, wait.
or yeah, it is perception. This with wisdom.
Can I use a success?
Yes, you can use a success, and it gives you +1 to your assist as an
We'll
assist
use it.
bonus. Smart.
The dex.
With wisdom,
Wisdom. Was gonna get a +1.
yeah. But for
Um,
some reason, you don't use that.
I don't know how that
All right.
makes sense. All right.
All right, you see him. There's this stormtrooper looking guy. He looks like he's in full battle armor. I mean, he's in a full power armor.
So that's not like Kid's suit. That's like Luke's suit.
No, that's like what Luke is wearing.
I'm gonna assume he's as trained as Luke. Actually, I'm not gonna thinking it's not. Do I see him?
Yeah, you see
Don't
him.
think just kill.
And yeah, exactly. And that's cover in front of me, right?
Yeah, he gets +2 or -2 to his AC for that cover.
Is that like difficult terrain?
Oh yeah, it would take an athletics check to get over it.
Okay, how about to get 2 squares into it?
To get on top of it is going to take an athletics check.
Okay,
All right, give me an athletics check.
with dex this time.
Yes,
strength?
you can use that. You can use your athletics and be a dexterous monkey. Yep, you make it. That'll end your turn, though.
I move the 2 squares in front of them?
Yeah, you can move the 2 squares,
All
but
right,
that
all right.
that ends you.
Can I just point my gun in his face at least?
Yeah, you can point your gun in his face. He doesn't seem to care nearly as much as you think he would.
I like this guy.
But of course, you can't really see his face either under the.
Yeah,
True. Well, what I think is his face, I guess.
it's pretty much a dome, but yeah.
Whatever, that dome. The thing that should be his head. And that on a humanoid body would be his head.
Amara, what are you going to be doing?
I'm gonna move the warbot up after I try and get a good look at whatever the hell it is that's coming.
All right, give
So
me a
maybe I can figure out what it is.
All right, give me a perception with wisdom.
So I have an ally to shoot through and rough terrain to shoot through.
Don't worry about me.
goal, Jake.
Sorry.
I have a new goal.
Okay.
Shoot Theo.
Oh yeah, and with that you get a success too that you can tell me something or ask some questions. And you do see that thing. It's
My-
full. It's not quite as bulky as Luke's power armor, but it's definitely bigger than Kid's suit. So, but you can tell it's
Like somewhere
it's
between an assault suit and power armor.
Yeah.
Can I tell if it's something with an actual person inside, or
Yes.
if it's robotic?
It is definitely something with an actual person inside. You can see a little bit of blood oozing out of where the plates are damaged.
Interesting. I don't like the sound of that.
Did you say
That
blood
somehow makes
oozing
it
where the
worse.
plates are damaged?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
I don't have clear line of sight for a shot, do I?
Have any of us shot it?
You do have a line of
No.
sight,
Why
but
is it
it does
bleeding?
get partial cover, so it get -2 to its AC. You can hit it, but you're going to be shooting at a penalty, basically.
If it's bleeding and coming towards us, and we haven't shot it, never mind. Not my turn.
I'm gonna duck back behind my bot. Make it guard the door. And I will stay there and not shoot
Okay.
yet.
Dominique, your turn.
I'm gonna step over and stick my head out from behind the shield. I'm gonna yell, "Drop your gun! The Canadian's crazy!" And then I'm gonna step back in.
All right. Make me a persuade roll with
I can do
charisma.
I can definitely do that.
Ooh.
Damn. Now you just got two successes. So do you want to spend them to tell me what happens?
He's gonna drop his gun and then he's gonna tell us what the hell. Well, I guess I can only do one, can I?
Mhm.
He's gonna drop his fucking guns.
Better.
All right. So he drops his gun.
I said guns.
Oh, he's only carrying the one sheer rifle.
Yeah, he better be. If he pulls another gun out, I'll tell you.
I go to Alabama.
So he drops his gun on the ground and he holds his hands up. Melma, it's your turn.
I am going to use complex manipulation to grab his shear rifle off the ground and drag it towards me.
All right. You do that.
I guess that'll be my only turn, my only action for now.
You don't
Oh,
wanna
I
move?
dropped the shield because I was technically holding it with my thing, so I'll set it down on the ground, and then I'll grab the gun with my complex manipulation and bring it for me, and that's all I'll do.
All right. He goes to take his helmet off. And he starts to speak. Oh shit, I didn't roll for I need to
Okay.
roll. Sorry. I need to roll for Kid because he hasn't had an action.
I thought you were gonna roll this language.
That works. That works.
Look at that. Luke isn't at the back of the pack. Kid was too busy getting the stink eye from Melma.
Yeah, he didn't pay attention. Did I do this wrong? No, I didn't. Okay, there he is. There it is. All right. He goes to speak, and well, where did he go? He goes to speak and say, "Don't shoot hostiles down the." And about that time, a plasma bolt goes through the back of his head, where his helmet's gone, and just turns the whole top of above his neck into a bloody pulp, and singes it. And the smell of burning flesh is strong in the air. Yeah, you get covered in it.
Joy.
Now, let's see. Make me a perception. Theo, because you're the one at the front and over the thing.
That's dexterity, right?
Who?
No. It's not.
I tried. Boom!
Oh, yeah. You see this guy coming a mile away.
That count as 2 successes?
Yes, you got 2 successes, so you can tell me something or ask me 2 questions. So I'm
Tell him that you don't see anybody coming because somebody's not coming.
Or that he trips.
I'm just keeping it.
Or you
All
can
right.
find a beer.
That's what I am keeping it.
This is something you can do.
Now what's coming? Not using
Oh,
that.
I've been muted this whole damn time.
Oh!
That probably doesn't help your situation.
I was gonna say try to see who shot him, but apparently Theo already did that. So
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah, you definitely do. You see that green stormtrooper looking guy coming down the
Everybody's
hall.
cutting
with
that out for me.
and I
Huh?
was gonna say I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna feed the animals.
Okay.
I'm
What'd you say, Cheryl?
A little bit. So if I ask you to repeat something, don't be surprised.
Okay, I won't. You see this green stormtrooper guy that's almost a meter wide by about. He's probably about nearly 2 meters tall. No, he's a little bit over 2 meters tall. And he's carrying a really, really big gun that he's about to aim at you. Now, who wants to roll the d8 plus 3 for this?
Cheryl.
For what?
To see if it hits?
I think Cheryl should do it.
Cheryl, roll the d8 plus 3.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So that's that guy's.
Go ahead and get your bad rolls out of the way, Cheryl. I believe. I
Use
want
the bad
to
rolls on the
Yeah,
enemies.
7 on the
yeah.
D8 is a
It's a
terrible
good roll
roll.
for me.
So anyway, so that happens. Luke, it is now your turn.
Okay, so there's
You
an
d-
enemy, right?
You cannot see him because he's a little bit too far away, and you've got Theo and the remains of a warbot in front of your heavy warbot in front of you.
Pile of garbage.
So if I move up to here, can I see him?
Yeah, you can make a perception to see him from where you're at. You just
Oh, then I'd like
it's
to
the-
do that.
yeah. Perception,
or what?
wisdom.
It's not dirty.
No, perception is never going to be dexterity. All right, so everybody's rolling 10s on their perception checks.
So
That's
I get-
great.
Plus 2 perception bonuses.
Yep. Or you can spend them to tell me something, or you can. You
Can I
can.
negate his AC? Can I negate the cover?
Yes, for 1 turn. I'll let you negate the cover for 1 turn.
Okay. In that
found-
case,
There's
okay.
like, there's a hole in the Hulk in front of you, the what's remains of the warbot, that perfectly lines up with your spike thrower that you can fire and actually hit this guy.
Actually, I'm going to use a thunder gun.
Okay, thunder gun, even better.
What's this guy's AC?
This guy's AC without the cover is 0.
Okay. Fuck!
No, that is a miss. Would you like to do anything else?
Move, dog! Why?
Can you make his dog move with like successes?
No, unfortunately. So I'm still gonna move up
All right.
and then crouch down so I can get more cover.
My plan.
All right. So you're crouching down to get cover. All right.
Yes. Because fuck it, I'll have an immense AC. Thank you very much.
All right. So, Kid, from where he's at, takes a step to here.
Just out of curiosity, does Kid see the sheer rifle just moving across the ground towards me?
Yes. He remember Theo ruined that for you.
Yeah, I told him.
Fucking Theo.
I know, but it was my goal. I offered him information for information. Remember?
I remember you ruined my long-term plan.
No, but it was because it was my long-term plan to do that.
Anyway, I just wanted to.
Yeah, he sees it, doesn't pay it any attention.
I was hoping he would freak out or something, but then you reminded me that
This guy's
Theo
way
spoiled
too-
the fun
too
for him.
calm
I would like to
freak
point out the whole corridor rattled when I shot that thing off.
Yeah, it would a thunder gun. All right, so
Yeah, can be felt 30 meters away.
Kid levels his distortion cannon and fires at that guy. And
Yeah.
hits! Oh
Wow.
my goodness! Distortion cannon is 2d12, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's gonna hurt.
Kid.
For 10 damage. Oof. He knocks the guy back a meter, just about. Cause that's some heavy force. All right. Get everything back in descending order.
Oh.
All right, Theo, you are up.
Ooh, I go first. Can I get down from this?
You've already made your rolls. You've got it. You can get down. Getting back over, it'll take another athletics check. But yeah, you can get on this side.
So I can move how many meters?
You can move up to 20.
20.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, 20 feet, which is what?
20 feet. Good question. I don't work in feats.
10 meters is 30 feet, so we'll just go with 10 meters.
Right.
Yeah.
Or maybe 8. Trying to pull up the book thing. So burst is
Plus 2 to attack and damage.
okay, and then it costs me double ammo, right?
Costs you 3 shots.
I think I'm gonna do that from here. Do I
Okay.
get some kind of disadvantage?
No. We're playing Stars Without Numbers, not not
Never fought
D&D 5e.
6.
I hate these animals right now.
What's his AC? 0.
His AC is 0.
Oh, so I get a +2. And +2 to damage too. So that's a 13.
Whew.
That hurt.
Damn,
Can I
look at
just
you
like
taking chunks.
maniacally?
Of course you can. All right.
After like blank staring
I
at the
need-
guy
I need
that
a
just
bio break,
splattered
guys.
his
I'll be right back.
brains over.
All right.
I also need water.
All right. Before we continue, does anyone have any goals that they've updated and I need to look at that I haven't looked at?
Oh, let me put those on real quick.
Oh, I need to
Oh, I
change
feel-
prove my worth because that's done.
I feel like
Yeah.
you were being stingy with my first one.
Actually, I don't think it's going to be as hard as you think it is.
All right, I got a new goal.
Because Amara's not going to file is not going to let you sexually harass her. She's just going to straight up kill you if you do that again.
Okay,
What?
first of all, don't go throwing names out. Because I did not write Amara down in my goals. I'm currently hiding behind Captain Sanst, and the temptation is real.
All right.
I was gonna say Amara's not gonna get a chance to kill you.
Why is that?
He's gotta beat me to the punch. Anyway,
All right. Y'all go
I
through
did
your
update
goal.
my goals.
All right. Y'all go through that. I really got to take a leak as well. And since one player's going to be gone, might as well do it all. Be right back.
Amara puts a sheer rifle in your gut, she's still gonna end up shooting you in the eye.
Ooh, came back at
She's
the right
that
time.
good. If she hits, she
Here.
may miss completely though.
Yes. But I also have a war bot that will be glad to kick your ass if I tell it to.
I just want to point out that Jake made that sound a whole lot worse than it actually was.
What's your actual goal?
So, I don't understand where all this is coming from. I did absolutely nothing. Jake is the one that made that weird.
Elma, do you have another goal involving Kid? Because I do too. I want to fuck that one up. No, Melma, I guess.
I think he went to get something.
Trying to be helpful. That thing is still alive.
Nothing.
Also, I forgot to mention that the station is now on fire and everyone's going to need to reroll. No, I'm just kidding.
Roll luck saves, right?
Huh, no. All right, I'm back though. Everybody back?
I'm here.
All right. Making sure nobody has missed anything.
Well, I have a goal. You didn't put any XP to.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I don't see. What was it?
Oh. Okay, I didn't realize Wallace was the bad one.
Yeah. All right. Is everybody back?
I think we're waiting on Melma.
And Jay, did your pizza arrive?
Yes, it's gone.
Gone?
Yeah, he ate it
gone.
that fast.
How long did that?
I'm military. I don't play with food.
Oh, I get that. I was, I was a cook. I don't play with food either.
No. It didn't last long, and now I feel kind of bad. Feeling shitty.
Yeah,
I
because you
ate-
just ate a whole pizza and you're trying to process the fucking like grease of it.
Why don't you process my grease?
I will. Come here.
Back to the dick jokes.
That wasn't a dick joke.
No, it was a grease joke.
Don't jump to conclusions.
Would have if it would have been a dick joke, it would have been much bigger.
Or smaller.
Well, we established earlier that
I think you're taking me to be the wrong kind of Irishman. I'm the short kind that talks a lot. Yeah.
He's definitely a bottom if he's anything.
if he's anything. Well, I guess we can still go on with the next turn.
Yep. Imara's next. Melma will catch up. Amara!
Oh, what's up?
Okay. My warbot goes there. Can I fire a relatively safe shot without hitting Theo with a distortion cannon?
Yes, you can. It can
Sorry
go
about
through-
that, guy.
Yeah.
First person who asked if he was not gonna hit me.
Well, a distortion cannon can cut through 2 meters of material. So yeah.
That's great for now. For right now, you can.
But it can shoot in a way where it shoots through the warbot and not Theo.
Cool. AC 0?
Yes. Oh, yes, because you ignore that 2 meters of cover.
Actually, it's only 1 meter of solid cover.
Okay, so it'd still be -1.
But then again, a wreckage isn't exactly solid if it's
Yeah,
only
that-
partial cover.
I'd say it'd go through it, but damn it, all those 2s and still miss. All right.
And I move up there. And that's it. And my turn.
All right.
Probably
Theo,
cleared
what-
another hole through the wreckage, though.
Theo, what's your AC?
bro. 1.
Damn. So he fires superheated plasma at your head, and it just barely goes over the top of your head and just hits the ceiling. All right. You're still waylaying into him. Just open trigger. All right, Melma, it's your turn. You just saw a large plasma bolt bust above Theo's head.
Okay, so the shear rifle that I was dragging with psychically towards me is going to lift off the ground, and since I'm using complex manipulation, I'm going to attack with that shear rifle. At the same time that as I come out, like coming out from behind the cover, I'm also going to fire with my telekinetic sling.
Damn.
Yeah, go for it.
So he gets 2 attacks.
So the
Look out.
AC, so the AC is what?
For where you are, -2. Yeah, -2.
And vote on chat's to see if you're a Jedi or a Sith.
Definitely Sith.
Any other modifiers?
Got a badass.
Got a
Do I,
badass.
do I
over
need
here.
to actually add the attack bonus as a modifier, or does the roll already do that?
The roll should already do that, but you'll have to
Okay,
make
so
it.
there's no other modifier.
But you'll have to make a separate roll for the gun because it won't have your attack bonus and stuff. It'll be just a
Yeah,
base dry fire.
All right, so that was my telekinetic sling.
Wit wide.
The marble broke.
And there's the sheriff.
So close. If you didn't have that -2, you would have done it.
Well, actually, it wouldn't have gotten her. It wouldn't have gotten her skill bonus or anything with it.
It's still made as an attack made from me. It's just with my psychic power.
Yeah, so you're not the one really aiming it.
Yeah, the complex manipulation doesn't state that, though. It actually specifically says I don't get any penalties for using, for firing a weapon that way.
All right. I may have to nerf you down a little bit, where you can either use your power or fire a gun. Just a little bit, because you're going to be able to deal a lot of damage. All right, let's see. Dominic! We'll discuss it later, though.
I guess I'm gonna step out from behind Melma. Sorry, I got Auden in my lap, so I'm having difficulty trying to hold down my push-to-talk key and keep him from hitting everything at once. Step out from behind Melma, and I'm gonna fire my mag pistol.
All right. Negative
What's
2
the-
AC.
-2.
Wide.
Gotta laugh, bro.
Luke!
Okay, so can I make an athletics check and charge this guy down?
Yes.
Yeah, you can get up there to him, but you won't be able to attack because it's going to take most of your action to get over the bot.
Okay, I'll just jump up on it and then shoot from it.
It's still the same thing. It's
Oh.
taking your action to use your athletics to get up there.
Oh. I'll just shoot him then. -2, what's the worst that could happen?
You miss.
Exactly. So AC of -2, basically.
Yep.
God dang it.
Alright.
Yeah, that thunder gun's rumbling, but it ain't hitting anything.
Alright. Kid's going to take his turn to stand up here. Or he's going to move up here and fire.
Wait, what?
Let me get Kid's roll.
God dang it!
Nope, he misses. Alright, Theo. You're their only hope.
All right. So, I think I did a mistake last round. Because I did pull up the book since what I wanted to do was suppress because I can't burst fire with my MG.
Oh.
Now I'd like to suppress.
Okay.
Properly?
Read what suppress does.
Double the usual ammunition is fired in one round, and every target in front of the weapon that is not under hard cover is automatically hit for half normal damage. A successful evasion or luck saving throw eliminates this.
Alright. Let me go ahead and roll his luck.
Let me roll my damage.
He's got to beat a 15. He did not.
3d6 plus. So half of that.
So 5 damage. He's looking pretty, banged up, but still, still standing. Amara, you and the warbot.
Okay, still have a clear shot with the Warbot's distortion cannon.
Yeah, because Kid would have moved back to allow for other people to move up and fire.
I can always just put it on his shoulder and fire from there.
A distortion cannon is rather large and very loud and could possibly cause permanent damage if fired right next to the ear. So he.
Ooh.
Holy sh-
That was a critical too. Shit. I wish this game had criticals for things like that. Damn!
That was only a 14.
That was only a 14. Oh, thick.
And actually, the Thunder Gun does have critical hit.
It does? Okay.
19 or 20, you add 2d10 damage.
All right.
Wow.
Damn, you just knocked some
I'm
plating
sorry,
off this guy.
1d10. My
You just
mistake.
knocked some plating off this guy.
Still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Damn, this is
All right.
tough.
He's going to move up 2 meters and aim at Theo and
1.
miss. Large plasma bolt right beside your head. He's aiming for that head, man. Melma, go for it.
Okay, so I was reading up on the things, and apparently using a psychic power is treated as your action, so I can't attack twice like that. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna move the shear rifle since I'm using complex manipulation.
All right.
I'm gonna move it there where I made the little circle, so it's beyond the cover,
All right.
and then I'm gonna fire at the thing with the shear rifle.
All right.
So its AC is only 0, right? Since it's doesn't get the cover.
Yes. AC 0 right there. Nope, that's a miss. How many rounds have you fired so far? 2?
Is each burst considered 2 rounds?
No, if you're burst firing, it's 3 rounds each.
You have to burst to get the +2 from a shear rifle.
Yep.
So then I fired 6 rounds.
All right. You can only do 1 more round of burst fire.
All right, that's my turn.
Wait. He had 12 shots. No, you can do 2 more. Sorry. He had 12 shots left in the rifle. My bad. Dominique.
Okay, it's Dominic.
Dominique.
Oh, God. Dominique would be with a Q-U-E at the end.
That looks
Dominique.
like Dominique to me.
Yeah, but in
wrong
French
with
it would be Dominique.
Dominique.
Yeah, that. Just do that. The shield that Melmon carries or
Mhm.
uses, when that thing falls, it looks like it's L-shaped. So whenever it's setting down, is it like setting on the
It's al-
ground?
it's already
and still
set
has? Yeah, but
Yeah,
when it's
it's-
sitting down, does it have height to it?
Yes, it's 2 meters long and 2 meters high.
2 meters high?
So about 6 feet.
So, would it be possible to attempt to, like, pull up on top of the shield? And well, no, I'm on the side of it. Never mind. Fuck it. I'll just shoot again. I'm making things too complicated.
It might not be. It might not have gotten rigid yet if it hasn't been 5 minutes since I first said it. Like basically between the first encounter before we looted the armory and this one, if 5 minutes hasn't passed, it's soft. You could remold it.
I'm gonna guess it's been 5 minutes because
Okay.
Well, it's totally. Cassie thought that was funny. By the way, that you said it's not rigid yet.
yeah, more Petus jokes. Yay!
Yeah, penis jokes. All right, so it's a -2 AC.
Yes.
I got nothing clear I can shoot through.
No, you're shooting through a bunch of bodies and a hunk of metal. Now you got a sniper rifle, right?
I do have a sniper rifle, but I'm currently not using it because the range does not necessitate a sniper rifle.
All right. I was just, you got that ability as a sniper, right?
Well, I was going to do that if there was space enough between the bottom of the shield and the floor. I was going to lay down behind Melma and shoot, but the shield's in the way, so I can't really do that.
Gotcha.
I chose cover as opposed to an offensive thing.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
All right. Are you going to do anything else?
No.
All right. Luke, your turn.
I guess I'll hop up onto the thingamajig cover.
All right. Maybe an athletics check.
Dexterity, right?
Yes, you can use your dexterity.
Fuck.
All right. Make me a evasion save. Let's see if you fall on your tail or not.
Fuck.
You fall on your tail.
Okay.
You see the move in your mind, like you're going to do total Prince of Persia up this thing, and you your foot slips on a loose piece of plating and on your butt.
On the plus side, I probably didn't even feel it through the armor.
Probably. That's probably the main reason you did it, though, is the armor. But you still have your move, so you can stand back up. If you so
Can I shoot
choose.
from prone?
Well, you used your action to try and climb up.
Oh, I guess I'll just stand up then.
All right.
Okay, great turn.
Kid steps up and he's going to try and shoot.
Yeah.
Luckily, he reloaded. Otherwise, this would be his last shot. Oh, fuck. It's getting close to his last
Hopefully
shot.
it's not his last miss.
No. Theo, your turn.
All right, so I kept reading up, and quite unsatisfyingly, I found out that my heavy machine gun would give me a -6 on all hit rolls because it's not mounted properly.
Ooh.
And
But I
can't
thought that was
suppress with
pre-
it effectively.
I thought you had a because your strength was so high, it was okay.
That's what I figured. But it
Do you
does
do you
not
have
say
cyber
anything.
arms that like act as mounting?
No.
You need
No.
some.
I thought there was a strength prerequisite.
So I'm gonna drop Henry right where I stand.
I will point out that there's a shear rifle floating like, basically right near you.
And yeah, but
He
I
would
have
be
a lot
worse
of
with it.
weapons ready. I have a lot of weapons ready, so I'm just gonna grab the spike thrower. I'm gonna charge in. I'm gonna shoot in his face. His, little green face here.
All right.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that. Jumping down, dropping gun, and drawing another one.
You have to take all of your penalties that you should have taken up to this point on this one shot, though.
All right.
Yeah, that's a cumulative -20.
Written down. Oh, I missed with the -20.
You missed with no negatives, but
Don't look at it.
Amara.
She told us to go to her turn, then pause.
Yeah, we're paused at her turn. So this would be a good point to.
Find out how much are cyber arms. Yay, good
I'd
idea.
really like to know. Can you describe this guy from what the situation is, so I can like prep my next?
Like what do you want to know? Like, do you
I
want to?
thought I heard something about he has like a hole in his armor somewhere or something.
Yeah, the guy that died had a hole in his armor.
Oh, that's not this guy.
No, you said that somebody, I think it was Amara, blasted a plate off his armor.
Yeah, but he's not bleeding from it. But yes, cosmetic damage has been done to the plate armor. I was doing that as a sign that he's taking wear and tear. But yeah, he's got a couple of heavy plates missing in his armor.
Now, what would that be? Those cyber arms. I know there's only very limited cyberware in the book.
I'll have to get with you about that because
Alright.
there's stuff from Traveler that I've been converting over, and one of those is an attribute boosts and stuff like that. But we
We can get attribute boost.
Just because
Yeah.
all of my proficiencies are over there.
Shit, I didn't know that. Melma needs to like cyber herself out right away.
You can only take up to your Constitution score in Strain, and then or half your Constitution, I think. No, it's your Constitution score. But
That's cool.
and then of course there is the credit penalties because it costs a lot of money and it takes a lot of time.
I just looked at my credits lab. Tried a bit.
If I can get a +1 to, if I can get like a 1 point increase to my dex, I would actually have a positive dex modifier.
Hey, look at that. You mean a 0 dex modifier or a positive?
A positive. I have 13 dex right now.
I think in the traveler system, I've been knocking off a 0 because they deal in 100 credits, 1,000 credits, 10,000s, 100,000s, and so on and so forth. They don't do anything below 100 credits.
But
I think
nothing's under 10,000.
the attribute implant for attribute implants were 5 million credits. So that'd
Only
be 500,000.
500,000?
Yeah.
I see.
So only more money than any of us have in anywhere.
Yeah.
So with 1,000, what kind of
Let's
cheap?
not get ahead of
cyber-
ourselves.
Don't worry, guys. I'm selling the ship. I'm selling you all into slavery, and I'm boosting my dex by 1 point.
You could just ask me to borrow it.
Guys, I think it's time to mutiny.
Don't worry. Look, if you willingly go into slavery for me, then I can free you from slavery afterwards, and I'll have basically robbed somebody of 500,000 credit.
Why don't you just ask me to borrow the credits, sweetheart?
Because I have standards.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Asking you to borrow credits and let you be my sugar daddy? No. Sell you all into slavery and then free you after I've artificially augmented myself? Yes.
This is why
How
Dom
about
and
we
Melma are
kill
such
you
a good
and
thing.
eat you?
She has high standards. You don't care. I mean,
She has high standards. I have none. We compliment one another.
we've got 7 viewers, guys. We lost some.
Oh, we had more than 7 at one point?
Yeah, we had like 9.
Almost reached 10. Again. Guys,
So far,
Jake
I
is
think
selling
we're gonna get there.
spots in the Stars Without Number game. Because we're all gonna die tonight. He told me so.
You only break 10 on Amphilia Nights.
Oh, you can't see it, but I'm grabbing my chest as I'm flipping you off.
Could be seeing that.
Oh well, no one announced in Fantasy Arc.
No, I only selflessly shame spam for myself.
Well, it's too late now. I'll announce it next time.
It's not too late. Go. Do it.
Oh, it now. Someone has to kill this green dude.
Don't worry, I will. And then, of course, I'll take all the bragging rights again.
Good luck with that. As he looks back on the...
Oh, I have a plan.
Melma's going to cause the one last damage it takes to kill the thing, and then just take all the credit.
I can sense it. There's Melma in the...
Indeed, there is.
But it was better.
Well, it's dirty Melma. Like, she hasn't had a chance to shower lately because, she's sort of been in this death trap the whole time. Sweaty Melma doesn't necessarily smell all that good, but fresh out of the shower Melma is like new car smell.
That smells kind of disgusting on a person.
No, on a person it's the best. It's new experiences, browse your senses, everything.
No.
It feels like legitimate new experience on a person as a body odor. Not convinced.
No.
Jake just doesn't know it smells good, that's all.
No, I'm pretty sure I know what smells
Okay,
good.
Cheryl, what's your turn?
Is Cheryl back? Yeah, there she is. Yeah. Shoot things. Kill people.
Kill it before Melma.
That's the new goal of every combat. Kill it before Milma.
Did like permanent gold. Face webs. Just webs, Farrell. I wish I made a face
There you
web.
go, guys. Cheryl
Oh my
killed it before
God.
Melon.
Jesus. All right, so
Is that the bat or your
it's
actual
exactly
weapon?
enough to kill it. Oh my god.
In its eye.
All right, so that's the warbot. So Theo,
Yes.
you feel the rush of wind as these huge plasma bolts just go right beside your head and just take this guy's torso completely off.
Oh.
Damn, Cheryl. Damn. Clutch win, man. Clutch win.
Good job. You did it before Melma. Wait, he's dead, right?
Yeah, he's dead. He's just
It's hard to survive without a chest.
Good work, guys. We all did so good.
So as Cheryl comes back in the warbot, as the warbot lifts his cannon up, fires right over Theo's shoulder, takes the top of this thing completely off. It singes the hallway going back, and the thing drops to the ground. And yes, it is a human inside of that, but
No more.
it's a bunch of fucking dog food now. It's pretty fucked up.
You know, that reminds me of something I saw back in my days before the Star Chaser.
Subtitles across the screen. Back when she was a pirate.
Ooh, I'd like to do a roll and see if I recognize this.
All right. Recognize what?
Oh, I thought this was something to do with like criminal underbellies. I wanted in on this.
Oh no,
Talking
it
about
was
a pirate.
Melma talking about seeing eviscerated bodies before.
Oh, right, the armor. Okay, I thought you were talking about the armor. Like you recognized it as like some sort of law enforcement.
Oh no, I'm talking about the blood splatter from the way that guy's head came off. Looks really familiar.
You know what? Actually, I'm pretty sure that we've both seen that.
Hey. Step on Henry. What are you doing? Get that thing off him.
What? Henry?
Move.
As I'm standing on this pile of wreckage.
And a rather large machine gun.
I probably don't even notice the machine gun. I'm just like, what?
Step-
Why does Henry sound familiar?
Step away from the machine gun.
Oh right, I forgot you named it.
Thank you.
Subtitles flashing. He's a little creepy.
This is it.
See what I mean?
Okay. So we won the fight. Let's keep going till we can get to a Roland. The AI. I guess I don't get the XP for defeating the hostile.
Well, I mean, the hospital was defeated.
Okay. I'll take that as a yes that I get the XP.
Yes.
It's something. Oh,
So you've raided the armory, and I'm assuming everyone's picking up, and y'all are heading down the hall
yep.
to the destination, right?
And make sure to reload my thunder gun
Yeah, Kid does that as well.
because why not?
Well, a distortion cannon only has 6 shots, so
Same with the thunder gun. So
I'm assuming Cheryl does that for the warbot as well.
I'm gonna leave the shear rifle just on the floor.
All right. Y'all got enough guns anyway. So you all head towards the next leg of your journey. You have to go up some ramp or up some stairs, across a hall, then back down some stairs, and you go down a few levels in some cramped up hallways. There's lots of damage and debris laying everywhere, and you can see where some hull breaches were haphazardly sealed, but good enough to keep the Atmo in, but that's just about it. When you finally make it to a section of the deck that has a sign over it that says R&D department, R&D labs.
this could be really good or really bad.
Now, the R&D labs are laid out in a long boxed hallway, probably about 100 meters easy, about the length of a football field, going down the hall. And every so often, at about 20 meters or so, you see a doorway. Some of them are blocked off. Most of them are, in fact, they've got debris and stuff in front of them. But some of them are open and some of them are shut with a red bar over the door, like a red light showing. And you
Okay,
hear,
so I made a new goal.
all right, and you hear noises like beating and banging on some of the doors.
Oh God.
So, and sometimes you hear scraping and, like, I won't say nails on a chalkboard, but you hear, like, it sounds like metal on metal scraping behind some of the locked doors and some of the ones that have debris in front of them.
Oh joy.
Someone's in
Well,
there. We
good.
gotta help them.
Yeah,
I'm sorry about that. Cassie called.
it's okay.
I was gonna make a perception check to find something fun in the R&D labs, but now I'm scared.
All right, let's help them. Is there a door?
Yeah, there's several.
Open one.
So we established who the fuck that was?
Nope.
No.
Has anybody checked it for like distinguishing marks?
Nope. Everybody moved on.
Can I check it before we move on for like distinguishing marks in the armor, emblems, anything?
Yeah, make me a knowledge spacer.
Knowledge spacer.
Or yeah, culture spacer. I'm sorry.
I don't think I have that.
Let's see
So
what
that
you
would
do.
be with a -1 then, huh?
Well, let me
I-
see if you have any applicable skills.
I wouldn't mind making that roll. You said culture space.
Yep, culture
What
spacer.
what
We
attribute?
give assists.
If you have culture spacer, yeah. What attribute? It'd be intelligence.
So did you want me to do culture spacer as well?
No, you could do.
I'm much better at culture criminal.
Yeah. Yeah, culture spacer is going to be your best bet because everything else is going to be far off. All right. You know that the markings on it, it is definitely EEF armor on it, but you can by the identifying marks, it looks like it's the EEF symbol has been scratched through. And from what you remember about your days traveling through space and stuff like that, from hearing stuff about the legends of the EEF and stuff like that, there was a faction of the EEF that wanted to watch the whole world, the whole universe burn. And this seems like something that would be among that.
I'm not really gonna like mention that per se, but I am gonna point out that it has an EEF symbol on it. Does the other guy that died, that got his head blown off, I'm guessing he had like the same EEF symbol on his armor, right?
Yep. And his armor is a lot newer and better, but
So something apparently has. I'm gonna just like turn and I'm gonna tell Melma like it looks like something's going on here because they were both EEF at some point, and now this guy's blowing a hole in this guy's fucking head. What the hell did we walk into?
I'm just gonna kind of glance at Kid. Are you people going crazy out here, Kid?
Did we walk into some sort of like fucking civil war out here in the middle of space?
well, I mean, it's
You know a lot you're not telling us, don't you?
yeah.
Okay, how about you get to doing that?
I'm not. It's above your clearance level.
Kid, we're getting shot at here.
You don't understand. I want to know what's going on.
Shit. All right. Do you want to spend some of those 4 that you just got?
I will spend 2 of them to just have him tell me exactly what's happening out here.
All right. So he sighs really heavily and he lifts the faceplate up on his armor and he leans against the wall and pulls out a e-cigarette because it's future and shit like that exists that looks cool.
I'm gonna turn and look at Melma real fast, and I'm just gonna like mouth to her, "Vaping? How gay!"
Got a vape name.
Melma just nods.
He takes a drag on it and releases the vapors, and he says, "All right, the EEF, about 100 years before the Scream happened, had a bit of a schism, and some of the EEF from wanted to conquer the entire universe, and some wanted to explore and settle. And at first they were radicals, and they weren't. It was just talks and stuff, but then it became an actual movement within the EEF. A rather large one. We lost several of our higher-ranking commanding officers to join their ranks, and they nearly eliminated the EEF. But because of better technologies, better funding, and we didn't have to operate in secret, we were able to quash the rebellion, basically. But some of them, were able to not be discovered, I guess you'd say. And I mean, there's been rumors that the radicals were, making another move, but it was just talk.
So is that why you were sent with us?
Yes, that was why I was sent with you.
So you're telling me that y'all knew that this was going on over here, or suspected that this was going on over here, and that's why we're over here?
Actually, we did not know that was what was going on over here. We know that Wallace apparently has been compromised by some of them. But you were going to get a briefing on that when you got back. But
You mean after they possibly killed us? Or some of us?
They
I'm
shouldn't
really
be.
glad that you negotiated this dangerous contract term into an extra pricing.
So the thing is, there's no way for them to get over here. We made sure that all their long-range shuttles and anything that could make the trip over to this station were destroyed when we had the manpower to do it before
Basically,
Wallace was.
they had a sleeper cell.
So I don't know why they're over here. I don't know how they could be over here because there was a very limited amount of staff that was over here that were fully vetted by the old man and Archimedes and Roland before they were even allowed over here. I wasn't even allowed to be assigned to this station because I couldn't.
I can tell you why they're over here, kid. They're over here because you all fucked up. Because you've
How
all been
about-
fucking up ever since you came out of cryo, however long ago it was.
Grab
You
the
put
body
yourselves,
Okay.
you put yourselves under, and
How
it
about
just
this?
assumed that your protocols were going to be enough, and they weren't.
How about this? How many staff were over here?
800.
That's more
So
than I was
800 people were more qualified than you to be over here, but you're the old man's lapdog? I mean, no offense.
Security, and the security team was comprised of 25 individuals handpicked by the old man, Archimedes, and Roland. I was not among them.
Well, you did a bang up job looking at what's going on in the station right now.
Kid levels his distortion cannon at you and says, "This isn't a joke, and I'm not taking this lightheartedly." The
So he
wisecracks-
levels the distortion cannon, and with the remote manipulation, I grab the distortion cannon and just yank it upwards.
What's the
staring at it.
strength score on that?
That's an 18
Not on remote manipulation.
on the on the telekinetic. I said remote manipulation, but I meant telekinetic press.
Telekinetic press can only be used against things that are immobile.
That's telekinetic ram.
Okay. So telekinetic press is a pushing force, right?
Telekinetic press is just like a one-handed. It's like a one-handed use. Yeah, it's basic push pull, almost like if it's one-handed, but it's with a strength 18.
All right. So we roll opposed strength checks.
So what's the strength bonus for 18 strength?
That'd be a 3. So it'd be in athletics.
Wait, is it 3? I thought it was only 2.
Oh yeah, 18 is only 2. It only goes up to a +2. So yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
He holds on to the distortion cannon.
So who's he leveling this cannon at?
Put that
At
gun
Velma.
up.
Because I'm kind of between the two of them.
Oh, you don't have to be. This is situational position or fictional positioning.
So I'm just gonna look at him, and I'm just gonna say, if you don't put that gun up, you can certainly shoot me if that's your intent, and you could probably kill me, and the rest of my crew are gonna kill you, and we're both gonna be dead pointlessly. And I'm gonna try to persuade him to just put the gun away.
All right.
What attribute?
Be charisma. He lowers the gun. He says, "That's fine, but you've been nothing but hostile to me since I joined your team."
And you've been nothing but
You've been
secretive
nothing
with
but
us.
I was about to say you've been nothing but deceptive since you joined us.
I've been following orders and doing as I've been told.
Yeah, and I
I've
kind of
told you
I sniffed
everything. I have told
I
you
sniffed
everything
this out
that
from the
you've
beginning
asked.
that there was more to this than your commander let on. I even suggested that he should offer a little bit more in compensation if there was more danger, and he roundly rejected me and laughed in my face about the possibility of this being more dangerous than he thought it would be. This was supposed to be like a simple, quick jump over here and turn on the AI or whatever it was. But I sniffed it out.
Don't assume that we are taking this lightly or jokingly as either we might be being hostile, but it's because we've been lied to and put in a dangerous situation with no idea what we were getting into, when it very easily could have been something that we were let in on from the beginning. So there's no room for your hostility at this point. We have not been deceptive to you.
Well, you're
So
welcome
I would
to
recommend
leave.
that you chill.
You're welcome to leave, and I can complete the mission.
If you sincerely believe that you can do it by yourself, I'm fine with that. Melma, are you fine with that?
I'm fine with that.
And Kid just starts walking in the direction of the next stage.
While that happened, can I just look for space, somewhere to space the body? Drag it around
Yeah.
and look for.
You can find an airlock nearby that's still functioning.
Want to space?
All right, you space the body.
Okay. Oh dear. I'm gonna take a quick look around the R&D lab real quick.
Well, y'all are
Once-
at the R&D
Once
lab.
once Kid's out of range, I'm just going to look to the group and say if we don't do this mission, they're not going to repair the spike drive.
No, they aren't.
So let's go. Let's
Already-
get the spike drive
already
repaired and get the hell out of here as soon as we can.
You know,
Let
he
these
doesn't have to
bastards
make it
burn.
back. Just throwing
So
that
I
out
just
there.
I just look at Dom like I heard what he's saying, but I don't actually respond to that, and I just go after Kid.
I think that's a.
Shit happens whenever you send a small group of people in to tackle insurgents with no idea what the fuck you're dealing with.
Do you want all the chances on your side that they will repair your ship? Like, repaired my head.
Hey, I'm not saying that we don't finish what we're doing. I didn't say when he has his accident, but he doesn't have to make it back.
I think they're gonna react to that. Do you want to?
What, him dying after sending us over here against hostile armed enemies?
Consider the worst case
That's-
scenario when we
That's
get
something
back
that they should
there and
expect.
actually hold this thing.
What are they going to do? How are they going to know? Are you going to
The
tell them?
bottom line is they used
a lot of fucking like on there, and they.
the bottom line is they used us, and they know that they were using us. That was the intent all along. They took advantage of the situation that our ship was in to get us to do this.
Not saying
Let's
you're
just
wrong,
do it, get the ship repaired, and get out of here.
That's what I'm saying. Following at this point.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow with Kid.
All right. So about 20 minutes go by of awkward silence, and you make it to the R&D hallway. It's about a football field long and has doorways that are about 2 meters wide, 2 meters high, every 20 meters or so.
So I'm gonna
Some
take
of them have debris in front of them where the beams and girders have collapsed, and some of them have red lights above the doors denoting that they're locked. Some of them have open doors, and you hear banging and beating against a couple of the doors, and a couple more you hear what sounds like metal on metal scraping.
I'm gonna look through some of the open doors.
All right, make me perception. Anybody can
Wisdom.
do this, by the way. Wisdom.
Whee!
All right, you can trade and tell me trade two and tell me one thing that you find.
I find
Oh,
something cool.
fuck yes! I'm so
Wait,
happy to
wait.
see that.
Wait. Cheryl still has her reroll ability, and the hour's almost up.
Son of a bitch.
But I would like to find something experimental and fun.
You find ah! Fuck yes.
So does that mean I meet my goal of find something fun in the R&D lab?
Yeah, let me describe what it is. It's called Twister 3000. No, I'm just kidding. You find a device that's a cube about 5 inches cubed. It's got many different facets, and it's got in the center facet on one face, it's got a button that you can press.
Ooh. I'm of course going to press the button.
All right. So you press the button, the a field expands around you as these facets break off from the center section and go up around you in about a square about 2 meters by 2 meters.
Ooh. Well, that's fun. I have no idea what this does, but it's probably a force field?
No idea.
Dom's gonna look up and just be like, "Don't mean anything by this, but do you want me to test it?"
You know what? Sure. What's the worst that can happen? You shoot me?
I mean, I'm not gonna go for like anything crazy vital. I just want to know, like, do you want to actually test it to see if it works and if that is
Sure.
what it is?
I got some strong ass armor.
Okay.
I would like to point
Are
out.
Kid and I the only ones making our way to the objective right now?
Yeah,
I'm following the objective.
Kid is at the end of the hallway, waiting
Oh,
on
Yeah,
everybody.
I went chasing after him. So
All we did was a perception check to look for open doors and shit.
No, Nathan said he wanted to look inside the open doors and look for things.
And I found a cool thing. So this totally meets my goal of whatever, find something fun in R&D, even though I didn't have EXP for that yet. Shit.
Never mind.
Well, you can still shoot me, but...
No, it's okay. Captain Melma's all business right now.
Yay, 500 points for something fun, yay. I'm assuming that weighs like 1 encumbrance?
Yeah, it's a wooded cupboard.
Okay. Yay!
so as soon as Luke finds this thing, that's when Melma angrily yells for everybody to get their asses in gear so we can finish this mission.
Oh,
Now, Dom, you find a couple of discs, hollow discs. It's your choice whether you keep them or not. They're not labeled.
They're what?
They're not labeled.
Now throw them in my backpack.
2 hollow discs.
As we're moving along the hallway, I'm gonna holster my mag pistol and I'm gonna pull my sniper rifle out and I'm gonna screw the barrel onto the actual receiver.
Gotcha.
I want to be ready to roll.
okay.
Well, do you want it where it breaks down like that, or do you want it more like Mass Effect where it...
Nah, it's a primitive weapon. I want it to break down.
All right.
Well, not primitive. I'm sorry. It's what I mean.
It's a TL3.
Actually, I think it's a TL4, but
Well, with a TL4, it can be a Mass Effect rifle. It doesn't have to be like...
yeah, I don't want that though.
All right.
I
So,
like the breakdown.
all right. So it's breakdown.
I found a mystery cube, which I think is a force field, but I could be wrong.
If I ever find a TL5, I'll make it a Mass Effect rifle.
All right. So you make your way down to the end of the hallway. Kid's saying, all right, well, we've got a few more levels. The next level is the mess hall. If the radicals are aboard, they may have that.
If
Now,
did you
that-
really just say if the radicals are aboard?
He opens the door with his pin code and goes in.
Melma goes in behind him.
All right.
Like drawer in hand.
All right, y'all make your way down another flight of stairs and come into a pretty large open room. It's got steel tables with built-in stools going the length of it, about 3 wide. It's a very large room as well, and there's a counter at the back with in a room behind it with cooking utensils and devices and stuff like that.
Is it like an open window, like a cafeteria, like you can see in the back where like the refrigerators and everything are, like a school cafeteria?
Yeah, like it's a chest high counter kind of thing.
Yeah. Whenever Dom sees the refrigerators, he's gonna go open them up and look for beer.
All right, make me a luck check.
I want to assist with... Oh, it's a luck check? Never mind.
Yeah.
You can still assist.
Yeah, you could roll a luck check too.
Okay.
Luck saves.
Oh balls!
Oh.
Luke, you find a 6-pack.
Oh shit!
Woo!
Oh, bro, hit me up.
Here, Dom, you can carry it.
I'm gonna take 2 of them off. I'm gonna hand one to him. I'm gonna pop one open, and I'm gonna put the other 4 in my backpack.
Thanks. I can't drink it right now, but thanks for the. I'll throw it in my backpack.
If you can't drink it, I'll take it.
Okay.
My bad, Theo. Didn't think about you, man. I won't
Thank
forget
you.
you next time.
Here, drink up on me.
All right. By this time, does anybody want to make perception checks to see if they find anything here?
Check Luke's ass. Apparently.
All right.
What?
Well, you said you.
Oh.
Your ass has
Thing?
serious skills, bro.
What attribute would you like?
Put the beer on his ass.
Wisdom.
Apparently, Luke.
check.
Apparently, Luke is trying to signal Thea.
Double 1. Distracted by beer, baby.
Damn it! Why? Why?
See shit.
Why? The
The
first
3
thing-
guys are totally just in the beer, so.
We're like, ooh, beer.
What's the what's the stat on the perception roll?
Wisdom.
Oh.
Melma's like, hey, let me get one of those.
No,
No, Melba's
beer?
too angry to see anything.
Oh,
She's
okay,
probably
well,
chirping at the guys that are like finding the beer. She's like, "Stop fucking around and let's get this damn job done."
Hey, the room's clear. Here, have a beer. I checked it. Don't worry. Fine. Jugs the first and starts the second.
Hey, get out of my backpack.
Okay, so. We missed it, whatever it was.
No.
We got beer.
Cheryl sees it. Cheryl sees the security camera
Oh, shit.
with the red light, and she hears it. The reason she finds it is because she hears it, though the gears in it and stuff are about wore out, so she hears the clicking as it's turning. So it's a and she sees it, zoom in on y'all. Cheryl, you also find TL4 or TL5 backpack, which I'll give you some stats on later, with some basic supplies in it. Now, with your 2 successes that you garnered from that, what do you want to tell me, or do you want to ask some questions?
Maybe she just wants to bank them.
Yeah, that's also an option.
What's the point of a backpack anyway?
Yeah, we're still figuring that out.
We actually looked into it, and absolutely nothing. Because I got a TL5, and it doesn't do shit.
Carry more stuff.
As per the rules, it's like just there. I'm sure Jake probably
Yeah,
has an
literally by the
idea.
rules, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I think after, because was it me that brought it up last time, or did somebody else bring it
Yeah,
up?
Yeah,
it was you.
Okay.
No, it was
So I'm
probably-
sure that Jake's worked something out with it by now, and
Yeah,
he'll
I
let
did.
us know. But
I'll let
as
you
of, as of right now, it does nothing but carry my beer.
No, that.
All right, the pink objects can be used as partial cover. By the way,
Like, where's the refrigerator? Because that's currently where I am.
that's the 3 things lined up right there.
Well, we know Luke's gonna be over by the fridge if he found the beer. There's a lot of partial cover in here.
Mhm.
Did at a table with my beer. Civilized person.
And I think Amara and the robot are in the walk-in cooler or freezer.
She better be looking for some wine coolers that she drank from me.
Wherever Kid's at, that's basically where Melma's at.
All right. Kid is up here waiting for y'all by the next, going towards the next objective. But Amara, do you want to answer any questions or let the others know about the camera, or? No, I cannot hear you.
Neither can I.
Hold on a sec.
I have to make a bottle real fast. If anything comes up that's relevant for Dom, I leave it up to
Maybe we should take a 5-minute break because I'd like to grab something to drink too.
Yeah, my son passed out on the couch, so I got to take him and put him in his bed. So, Cheryl, if you can see if you can get yours working. If not, we can switch to Skype, I guess.
And then
Hey,
to
Jake.
TeamSpeak, and then
Yep.
we switch back to Discord.
Yes, sir.
So Jake,
Stop.
would that count for my goal? I mean, I found it in Luke's hand.
Yeah, I'll let it count.
Yeah.
All right. But I'll be right back. And Cheryl, your mic is like flickering, but nothing is like your green circle is flickering, but nothing comes out when it does that. So if you've got a mic plugged in, maybe it's not plugged in all the way. Maybe you could.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. All right,
Okay.
I'll be
I
right
don't know
back.
what changed, but cool.
And I'll be right back.
I'm back.
Sorry about that. All right. Now,
Sorry, I got a new goal, Jake.
all right.
Or Kid Lee. Want to invite him to grab a beer.
No, I don't have time for that. We've got to hurry.
I mean, if we're gonna die anyway.
Nobody's dying.
Right?
We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this job done. We're gonna get off this damn station, and we're gonna get the hell out of this sector.
Say so.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
All right. So, what did you? What do you
I
want?
want
us-
to warn everybody about the camera, as well as, if possible, find a way to either turn it off or backtrace the signal, or both.
All right. So, give me a. All right.
Computer with what attribute?
Computer with intelligence. You spending the 2 allows you to set yourself up for that, and you tell the others about it. So now you can use one of your things to assist you, or the others can assist you, and you can make a computer skill with intelligence.
What a miss.
Everyone died. Reroll characters. Yep.
Jedi.
Melma, see if you can move that. Steven?
Yeah, I got it. I can move.
All right. You can use that. And if you choose to make it just a straight line, I can get you something for that too.
Okay.
That way it's easier for you to move it and stuff. All right. You're able to backtrace it, and you know that it's coming from engineering, and that what else did you want to know?
Backtrace the signal, and if possible, turn it off.
You can definitely turn it off.
Can I tell if there's any other cameras in our way?
From your limited readout, no.
Okay.
If you would have gotten a 12 or a 10 or higher or something, you
So-
definitely would have been able to do it. But
Okay.
So as Dom is watching Amara do all this, could Dom say, "Do you mind if I see if I can get a hold of the other cameras?"
Sure,
That's-
take a crack at it.
I mean, security systems are kind of my thing. I don't know if maybe I could, maybe hijack the feed or something.
Yeah, you could definitely try.
I'm saying that to Amara. I don't want her to think that I'm stepping on her toes.
Oh, nice.
Teamwork makes the dream work and all that.
Are you
She's still giving you a bit of a death look, but not very much.
As I'm doing it, I'm going to actually instead of just there's one of two ways that this could have gone. One could have been he steps in and just does it. I want this to be he's gonna help Amara to see what he's doing, kind of like a help you help me kind of situation. Yeah, he's walking on eggshells with Amara right now because of what happened last time,
You mean grabbing her ass?
unintentionally.
I
Grabbing
feel.
her
I
ass.
feel like Dom and Amara is better than Dom and Melma at this point.
No, not
She
at all.
totally just cuts the rug right out from under him.
No, not at all. So, I would like to be able to hijack the other signals. How many successes was that? Just the one
That was
extra?
4.
That's 4.
12 and
Okay.
higher is 4.
Okay, I would like to hijack the other camera feeds, and I would like to lock out the previous user.
All right. That's your 2. So
Yes.
the cube's field is a light blue. And if you make me a pre-tech roll, I'll give you some more information about it.
Oh god, I have no skill in pre-tech, but I'll go for it. Intelligence?
Yes, you do that, and you want to hijack the feeds so you can look at them too, right? That was the base
Yes.
thing. All right.
Yes. I would, because that's something that I can do with my Ghost Talker, right?
Yeah, you can do that. It pulls up a little pop-out window with camera feeds. All right, it flashes through the R&D labs in the armory.
Oh
It
god,
flashes
they've known
up.
we've been for a while.
Flashes up through habitation. You don't get a camera on engineering, and then you get a camera of some bodies laying on the ground outside of pods, and then a few pods still with people in them on the wall.
Right,
And
so
then
the
it-
engineering, I'm assuming, is like it's not like a no feed. It's like a big X kind of thing. Like it's fucked up.
Yeah,
Like there should be a camera, but it's broken.
that's what
Right.
you're getting. And also, at the very end, it flips to an office room, and there's a beer on the desk.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, Melvin, you need to see this, and I'm gonna ask her to pull out her data pad.
I'm just gonna glare at him.
You don't want to see the camera?
She just glares at him.
Kid, come on, grab a beer.
Well,
Can we move on?
No, come here. They're doing stuff anyway. You don't look very techy yourself.
No, I normally just shoot things.
Basically just waiting beside a wall right now. Come, sit.
I'm good.
I just realized the way I've got my wall positioned that it's like a little corner for me and kid.
Yeah,
Tell
that's
you
what
what,
it looks like.
Who's getting
arm
chummy with
wrestle
who
me,
now?
and if I win, you sit and drink this beer. If I lose, you don't have to.
I don't have time. We don't have time for this.
We're losing time anyways. I have to stay here. Don't be such... Come on. It'd be your last day of life.
when
You
Dom
guys
hears
hurry
that,
up.
he's just gonna mouth if we're lucky. Mouth it, not whisper it. He's gonna mouth.
Back.
Whatever you guys are doing, can you just hurry up so we can get this going? Kid's not the only one who wants to be off this this shithole as soon as we can possibly leave.
Well, yes, of course, that's fine. Overlook the skill sets of two of your very capable crew members who are trying to make this job easier for all of us.
See, it's fine. Come here, kid.
So to really emphasize to Dom how serious I am, I'm just gonna lift my hand and I'm gonna slowly squeeze it to make a certain implication to him.
First joke.
I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna look at Luke and I'm gonna say, "Why does she want us around if we don't have the chance to actually be useful for her?" And then he's gonna pack his shit up.
You're leaving. God.
What'd you say, Dom? I'm sorry.
Nothing. He was talking to Luke.
Yeah, Luke just kind of shrugged at that question because he's like, I don't got an answer for that shit.
All right. So you get to the door. He types in his PIN code. The door starts to open and then slams shut. He
Great.
types in his PIN code again, hits the button. Door starts to open and slams shut. Uh, taps
Try
it
it
in for a
again.
third time. It starts to open and then just gets stuck. And you can hear the servos in it just grinding.
So since Imara and Dom are actually behind my wall, I think they can just see me like massaging my temples in frustration. I look to Dom. I try to affect the calmest, not angry look I can, and I just say, "All right, Dom, go ahead and go be useful for me."
Actually, I think that this would actually be something that would be very useful for someone of your skill set. The door is partly ajar. Someone with some muscle or some mental capacity could probably force it the rest of the way.
Theo, kid, want to open this up for us?
Oh, fine.
I'm liable to have a less
Yeah.
degree of control than I normally have if I try that.
All right. Both roll athletics checks. All right. Between you and Kid, who's let his distortion cannon drop on its sling and is shouldering it up and helping you, you manage to get it halfway up, so now people can duck and walk under it. But y'all are
Thank you.
barely able to hold it. Y'all are having to hold it there.
Hurry the
Oh,
fuck
shit.
up.
Luke just kind of whoop. Wait, do I have
I
some?
will-
No, I don't have anything in my bag that could be useful. Damn it.
All right. Stop
Oh shit.
right before Amara can get through. Gunfire, gun blasts happen. Yeah, right about there. And hit the door that Luke and Theo are holding. Both of y'all make physical effects saves.
You mean Theo and Kid?
Yeah, Theo and Kid. I'm sorry.
Fire.
Got to hit a
You're
13.
doing it and doing it and doing it well.
I
Ooh.
know.
Kid slips.
Wait,
And
how does Kid, who's a higher level, have a lower physical? I mean, a
Yeah,
higher
he has
physical.
a.
effect?
He must have a minor better, right?
Y'all don't know.
True.
I thought Kid was said to be a warrior.
For all we know, Kid could be a psychic.
Could be a
Kid could
dwarf,
be a lot of things,
fighter mage.
but he
Actually, no, he couldn't be a psychic. Never mind.
he falls out. And make me another physical effects save to see if you can hold the door up by yourself.
Oh no! Don't let the door crush him.
All right,
What
you hold
door?
it up.
Wow. He's a rock.
Seriously.
You're holding it up,
Call
man.
me Duke Nukem.
Initiative now.
Oh shit.
Which direction did the blast come from?
Back the way you came.
They call me Hodor.
Oh come on!
Jeez, Luke.
You're having
He's
the
just getting
complete
old.
opposite night that I'm having. Yep.
Yep. Kid seems to be having an average night. All right, somebody needs to roll. Let's see who's rolled. All right, Jay, roll me a d8 plus 1. Melma, roll me a d8 plus 2. And Theo, roll me a d8 plus 2.
You said for me to 1d8 plus 2, right?
Yep. You and Theo are 1d8 plus 2. Sorry, I'm collecting tokens real quick. All right, we'll go left to right. Because that's the order they're in, actually. All right. Add to turn. Add to turn. Eight. Ooh, 2 8s. And a 3. All right. Theo, it's your turn. These guys just shot.
But I'm currently holding the.
It's your choice to whether you're going to keep holding the door.
Do I see them or do?
You'd have to make a perception to. I mean, you saw where the shots came from. You can guess
Okay.
they're behind you and over
Shots.
your left shoulder. But I'm not going to make you make a perception check. when
Oh,
there's live fire.
over from this way or from the left or the right?
All right, so
Oh,
I'm just
there.
gonna ask everyone on the other side. Can someone hold the door on this side? Get dead? Or not yet?
No, I'm not dead. I'm just on my ass.
You hold that
Is he-
door.
I'll have to get up.
I might be able to get the warbot over there to help you with that.
There's hostiles on our back. All right. Anyways, you go first. I'll hold it. As soon as someone else can hold it, I'll go get the hostiles.
All right, we'll put you as holding your turn until somebody can hold the door. All right. This guy is going to run up to here, crouch behind the table, and shoot at Theo because he's holding up the door. What's your AC, Theo?
1. Fuck you. Ha.
They miss.
If only they were burst firing.
I could
Ammo
still
is.
duck.
All right. This guy moves here. Oop. Nope, he won't move there. Just that's out of line. All right, he'll move here and fire at Theo. Same roll. Ooh, and he hits.
And I
Barely, but he hits. All right.
actually I spider climbed the wall with my legs. Take the shot.
And you take 12 points of damage.
Wow.
Hear me? I spider climbed the side of the wall and
All right, so
Better
you're
than luck.
using your warrior.
ability. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Amara, you and the warbot.
Get through the door.
Okay. Do we want to go through the door to your side, or do we want to take care of these out?
I mean, we could kill them, but that seems like a waste of time. But then again, they might bite us in the ass later.
The door is
I just know that
sticky,
Theo's
so
struggling
they're
here.
not going to have as easy a time to get through. And we can be prepared for assaults from other directions. So she's going to slip through, and the warbot's going to come over and try and help Theo.
All right. Make an athletics with the, or actually, yeah, make an athletics to see if it can get a good enough grip and get a boost on it. I mean, I think it's got a
Strength?
strength. Yeah, it's a strength.
Wow.
Oh no, it is not doing good tonight. That thing only has a +1 in strength.
And it has a -1 to athletics.
Oh yeah, because it's not a. Really have to make a lot of those rolls. All right. Yep.
It can shoot things. It can't do tumbles and jump.
Yep. All right. Do you wish to return fire or just duck?
The warbot can't make an attack, correct? Because it used up its turn to try and hold the door.
Correct.
So yeah, I might as well try and shoot. I'm going to duck and take a shot with my shear rifle.
All right. Paint your target.
Ba-ba-ba. Oh, I do have a clear shot to that one. Who isn't behind cover?
Yep. And whose AC
That's
is
the one I'm
actually-
going for.
All right. His AC is a 2. Damn.
Ha!
That is a.
Nope, it is not a crit. It's just a hit. Whew. Damn.
It was only
How do you
15.
know something's a crit?
If they roll a 20 on the die. She rolled a 15. If you hover over you'll see the thing in parentheses is the die roll.
It gets
All right.
confusing because you need a 20 to hit regardless.
Yeah. Base that go, man. Confusing. All right, so he goes down to one knee and is clutching his shoulder. Or actually he's clutching his forehead where you hit above his eye and it grazed him. And there's a big gash and it cauterized it, but you can see gray matter if you're looking through your scope. You nearly killed this guy. You just
Joy.
a couple of millimeters.
So you're saying she sheared his skull off?
Yeah, she sheared a piece of his skull off. All right, Dom.
I would like. Is Kid laying down?
Yeah, he is.
All right. I'm gonna like drop to the floor and use him as like a steadying platform and attempt to fire my sniper rifle through the warbot's legs.
All right, do it. Make your roll. Paint your target.
The same one that Amara just shot at.
Oh, okay. You're going to steal her kill. That'll
That
earn you
poor
points.
Well, the other guys are
He
behind
might have
cover.
survived with the wickedest story ever, but then he got a sniper bullet.
Well, we don't know yet.
Well, that's where you could have took your round and aimed, and then the next shot would have been.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, it's in the
Yeah,
sniper
if
rifle.
you take a round to aim with a sniper rifle, you automatically hit.
Oh, well, fuck! I didn't know that.
That's why I keep bringing up your
How
sniper
are you
rifle.
a sniper and you don't know the sniper
It's
rules?
the first time I've used the sniper rifle.
That's like me as the psychic saying, how does
Okay,
psychic stuff work?
Let's step back. About-
No,
about 3
it
minutes.
doesn't automatically hit. It says requires a full round of aiming to be fired at best efficiency. If this is done, however, any hit inflicted by the rifle on an unsuspecting target requires immediate physical effect save. It does not give an instant hit.
All right.
Oh, so everybody talking shit, huh? Yeah, thanks, Luke.
I thought it was an instant hit and
No,
I thought it
instant
was
physical
so overpowered
effects.
if that's true, and it's not true.
All right, but it is an
Only
instant
50 or
physical
70
effect save or
targets
die.
Yeah,
instantly
it's safe to
kill.
die.
So if you want to take your shot back that was really bad and take a round to aim so you can insta kill the guy, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
They
As
have
as
to-
as I'm laying
you
here
have to
on top of Kid, I'm gonna say stop moving, and that's it.
All right.
Oh, hold the door forever.
Melba, your turn.
All right, so what's the plan? Are we all getting behind this door and letting it close behind us, or are we going to try to fight them?
Wasn't it stuck not
I think
all the
we're
way closed?
trying to get on your side of the door.
Because if we're going to try to fight them, I'm just going to blast this fucking thing open with some psionics so we can stop having to worry about keeping it open. Otherwise,
I mean, I'm just putting y'all in a scenario. It's what you do with it is up to y'all. So I
okay,
don't.
so we're in a corridor. Still, even though
Yeah.
we're off the map. How much farther does the corridor go?
another 20 meters max, and then you go into a staircase.
I'm gonna run to the staircase, and I'm just gonna call for everybody to forget them and follow me.
All right. That'll
That's
be
my
the-
turn.
All right. Kid, realizing what you're doing, is going to remain where he is and wait until you take a shot before he gets up and moves, which is going to equal out to he's just going to not do anything for his turn. Number 3.
My AC is 1.
Number 3 is not going to shoot. He is actually going to GTFO.
Oh, that's the one she shot at. Yeah.
He's gone. He's like,
He's
"Fuck
gonna
this guy."
go back. He's gonna go back to base with a piece of his skull missing and have an amazing story to tell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it.
Luke, your turn.
And forever slurring his words.
Yeah, you almost gave him a fucking lobotomy.
I don't really have a shot, and it's not really worth me going back under the door to take a shot.
That's gonna be his new nickname, Titanium Lobotomy.
But if you are able to hold the door from this side, we can maybe get the Warbot and Theo through.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that then, or at least try.
All right, make me an athletics to give you one good shove to get it above where Luke's holding it, or
Or heavy.
Theo's holding.
Athletic strength, right?
Yep.
Wait. Let me
Do it. Do
let me
it.
double check something.
Do it.
I might
Use your
have-
successes.
I'm gonna use one of my successes to give me a bonus to this.
All right. Smart
me.
move.
Oh,
Oh,
shit. That's
no,
not your night.
You try. Theo must be a fucking beast because this door is really fucking heavy. The servos are
I
fighting
have
against
one,
him,
like,
and
shit ton.
you can hear the servos grinding harder. Like, have you ever used a baler before and got to the lower limit? That's what it sounds like. A hydraulic press getting down to its lower limit. All right. Theo, no one has relieved you of the door, so you're
All right, seeing that everyone is secure and I'm with Mr. Tin Can over here, I'm gonna release the door.
all right. It slams shut.
All right,
Shut.
Yep.
and then I'm gonna turn around and start shooting at number 1 over here
Wait. What?
with my spike thrower, and I'm gonna burst fire at him.
All right. Burst fire away.
E2.
Uh,
Behind cover.
AC is going to be 2, yes. Or, oh, I'm sorry. AC is going to be 0 because of cover. I'm sorry.
I don't hit.
Yep. I'm sorry. I told you the wrong thing. AC 2 is
I
for
was
the when
right
they're out
from
of
the
cover.
beginning. Can I move
Yes, you can.
through what was?
You've got 10 squares. All right. Number 8 is going to take a shot at you.
-1.
-1. So, no, it did not hit. Been 13 or 16. All right. He misses. Still going to crouch behind cover. This one shoots at you.
Okay, updated my goal.
All right.
Yeah, I need a XP value on my goal as well.
Did you say -1 is your AC?
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh,
hit.
do it,
Ooh, that's a crit too.
Army. Okay.
13.
I hope one of your goals was like saves.
My goal wasn't safe, Theo. I'm sorry.
You should
That's
not have
okay.
let go of that
Warbot's
door.
gonna back you up here in a minute.
At least not let go of the door and go that direction.
I thought the Warbot was holding the door too.
Nope.
No, it couldn't get a grip.
I gave you XP, Melma.
I don't. The only one I see XP for is my first one that I've had since like 10 sessions ago.
How about now?
Ah, there we go.
I had it in. I don't know why it didn't update for you. Okay. He took a shot and did some damage. Amara, you can go and the Warbot can go.
I actually now have a third goal.
Does that guy only have like 1 meter of cover for effects of the distortion cannon?
Yeah, it would be. Because it's not a solid mass.
Cool. Blast away.
All right.
You have pissed off Amara, and that means you have pissed off the Warbot. AC what?
AC is, well, for you, it's 2. Because, distortion cannon ignores cover. Holy fuck.
Oh.
And
even
Aura's
with a
going to
one-
try and see if she can get the door open
All right.
again.
Make me a computer skills test. Actually, this is more of a pre-tech. Make me a pre-tech because the door's not being locked. It's just jammed up mechanically.
Okay. Intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence. You're trying to diagnose the problem.
Ooh, I have a toolkit that gives me +2.
Is it readied?
Shit. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can spend this action breaking out your toolkit, and then next action, your next turn, you'll actually be able to make that skill test to open the door. Or you can do it without your toolkit.
I have some successes saved up, so I'll use one.
All right. You can use your meta tool just as well, apparently. So there's 2 more fucking successes. All right. Would you like to spend those successes and tell me exactly what this door does, or would you like to bank them?
I want the door to be able to open
And what?
I want it to open and shut when I tell it to.
All
and
right.
only when I tell it to.
Oh yeah, you can do that. All right. So you you open up the access panel. You find the servo that's bad, and you bypass it. It's not going to open up as fast and close as fast because it's missing a servo, but you get it where it will actually free move past that bad servo.
Okay.
And
I do
you've
the
got
thing.
yeah, you do the thing, and you do it very well, and people are amazed at how well you do the thing.
Autism.
Melma,
And
I'm
that's
not.
the end of my turn.
Yeah, Melma, I'm not seeing your third goal. So
It's actually irrelevant now because Amara just got the door open.
okay, there we go. Anyway, was yours get the others to leave them behind?
No, it was get to knock the door open with telekinetic ram.
Oh, okay, well,
That's okay. She saved me some psychic points.
all right, Dominic.
So I imagine I do not have a shot on anything anymore.
Nope. Well,
Wait, isn't the door open?
I mean, but
The door is
the thing
slowly
is,
opening.
are these tables?
yeah, they're tables.
Okay, so I can see underneath of the table and see him taking cover.
Yeah, there's
I'm
like
laying
metals.
top kit.
There's stuff in between. He'll still get his cover, but you can actually make a shot with it.
Then I'm gonna do that.
It's not like he's standing or crouching static behind a crate, but he is
What
kind of
DC?
bobbing and weaving and stuff. AC
Oh, no, I'm
is
sorry, AC.
0.
Where the hell is my attacks? I've lost them. Okay, here it is. Sorry, I've got Auden on me now.
It's all right.
Motherfucker.
So a strange vision of deja vu plays through your head,
Yeah, no shit.
and you miss.
You know, technically, you forgot to give me a warning about this, Jake.
This is true.
Oh yeah. What? Don't you have to activate that though?
Here's the thing. It's already whenever it can be activated. You tell me that it could be that I could possibly activate it, and I decide whether or not to pay the cost. And then you tell me what the danger is that I see.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, we'll keep that. I'll pin a note so I can remember that. All right. So whenever there's danger afoot, or whenever you could become physically harmed, I have.
Yeah,
to
it's
let you
just
know.
me.
All right. It doesn't include everybody else, just you. All right.
Yeah, just me.
Melma.
Okay, so is the door open now? Because I know MR got control.
Yes, it's about 3/4 of the way open, and it'll
Okay,
be
so
fully open.
according to telekinetic, whenever the section for it, whenever you are manipulating something with your telekinesis, you can move that thing 40 meters in a turn. So I'm going to move my cover from myself. I'm going to fly it through the air over the group and have it settle down in front of Theo.
All right. Move it.
You.
I can't seem to separate it from my token. But the other way, so that one of the things is actually in front of me,
Yeah, I got you.
like that.
Yeah. Looks good. All right. So you've got double cover, man. So you got a -40 to your AC. All right. And that'll be your turn, right? Because I'm guessing you're not running back in there.
Actually, yeah, I will move closer to the group. How
All right.
far can a player move in a turn?
10
meters.
squares. 10 meters, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Kid looks up at you, Dom, and says, "Are you done yet?"
Dom very calmly is just going to go, nope.
We'll brace for turn, and Kid rolls over on his belly, and he's going to be your platform, but he's also going to fire his distortion cannon at the one guy, but he's going to have to shoot through heavy cover. Do that, I do believe.
There needs to be a meme of this when a man uses another man as a brace for his shot.
Yeah. There definitely needs to be. All right, so their AC for him is going to be 0.
It's too bad we don't have like the critter fan art.
Ouch.
Nope. He shoots right through where the corner of Melma's thing is, and he's going to cause damage to it. How much damage can it take?
10.
All right. It's going to take half of this damage. So it took 5 points of damage.
Well, I tried to help you, Theo, but it's possible that it'll be dead before you even get shot at by an enemy.
Told you this day we died.
All right. 3 is continuing to nope the fuck out of combat.
Luke's just gonna scream bloody murder and charge in like a maniac.
All right. He
And
who
shoot.
turns his enemies to salsa.
Shoot that one.
All right.
Also,
He's got a
Who's salsa?
0 AC.
What's his AC?
0.
Okay.
Z. Nilch.
God, really?
All the 8s, man. All the 8s. All right.
Luke-
Really, I was really hoping to get to use this thunder gun, but Jesus Christ!
If Luke is salsa, does that mean that Theo needs to be chips?
What, you mean breaks easily? Ha ha ha.
Oh.
Sorry.
So
Only mentally.
2 questions. Yeah, definitely meant. First, is that thing gonna follow me?
No, you do not have control of it. You can pick it up. How much does it weigh?
Not enough
I
for
honestly
Theo.
don't know. I've just been assuming that I can pick it up because of my
I just held
psychics.
that door.
But it's a 2 meter by 2 meter panel of Durasteel or something,
I
Duraplast.
just broke
Duraplast.
the fuck out of a pre-tech door. That's easy, right?
Yeah, you can lift it.
Okay.
You'll have to holster your gun or let it drop or something, but you can pick it up as your action and then move.
Second question.
Yeah.
Describe these guys.
These guys are in like hardened plating. They're not in assault suits or anything like that, and they're carrying shear rifles.
Any gaps
sheer
for
rifle.
in there?
Yeah, they don't have gorgets or anything like that. They're in modern military plating.
Cool. So, can I carry the thing there and try to inject something into that guy?
Picking it up and carrying it is going to be your action and your move, but next turn you will be in range to stab them in the throat with a concoction.
Okay, so then I'm not gonna.
All right. You're just going to run over there and do it? All right. Make me the... I guess that's primitive, or is that melee? Let me look.
Tech medical.
Yeah, it's a tech medical.
Uh,
Ability to stab someone with a
The
syringe.
use of a syringe automatically trumps any sort of combat
I've got
ability.
experience with.
So yeah, it's going to be primitive. So it's still going to be an attack roll, but it's going to use your primitive modifier instead of your gunnery or your projectile modifier.
Fire, I guess.
Yeah. And then if you don't have primitive, it'll be -1. You miss with the syringe, man. He sees it coming and he like brings his gun up and bats your arm to the side.
Theo's trained in a lot of things, but not syringe combat.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of what the fuck going on right now. I just want to point that out.
Yeah.
All right. So the guy behind you is going to take advantage of you being, standing up.
Oh,
And what's your AC?
I don't know.
1, I think you said.
I think your AC is 1.
It is one.
And he misses.
Two
So,
ones.
what'd you say?
2-1.
Oh, yeah. All right. This guy, point blank, is going to do the same thing.
Have cover, so
Not from the guy in front of you.
one of them should have rolled a minus.
Oh.
Would none of these have cover or cover from?
Unless you're crouching behind that table, I didn't think you did.
Well, I was trying to stab him in.
Okay, well, the
No
11
wonder you failed syringe combat. You tried to stab him in the knee.
Then the guy that rolled an 11,
Time.
the guy that rolled the 11 actually rolled a 9, but
He must have really thought that his opponent had some joint pains. Let me fix that for you. Let me alleviate that swelling.
That needle was made out of wonderflonium.
It's okay. He's gonna have some real pain once the warbot gets done with him. He's
yeah,
already taken his distortion cannon.
yeah. He's pretty fucked up. All right,
Probably
so
open one
Amara,
somewhere.
yeah, Amara, what are you going to do with your machine of death and yourself?
He's gonna come up here. Actually, hold on a minute.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you totally
You got this
can.
one handled, Theo?
Yeah, definitely. I
You
have got
hear
three of those
Amara's
syringes,
disembodied voice from Bodyguard.
but I got this.
And Amara on her datacom that controls it just sees him struggling with the needle, trying to stab a guy in the knee.
Like the guy's got his gun leveled at him, and he's like got a syringe reared back and is like stabbing at his knee.
You know what this makes me think of? This makes me think of that scene. This makes me think of that scene from Saving Private Ryan where they're like at the end when they're struggling with that knife in the knife fight, except it's a syringe.
And I
AC
have
is
4
2.
guns on me with bullets.
Oh, point blank.
I needed that hit.
Hey, I just realized
Probably just
this.
scared the crap out of him.
I just realized this, Theo. You didn't roll an attack roll. You rolled a skill check.
Oh,
You're supposed to roll an attack roll with -1 plus your plus the AC plus the
oh.
plus all of that. So re-roll that to see if you stab this guy with the concoction.
Okay, so I have to make a custom roll.
Yeah, you'd have to. There's a base attack roll where you can plug in
1d20.
modifiers.
1d20 plus my ability is -1.
Yeah. Plus your
Plus-
attribute is +1. Plus your attack bonus. 2. Plus his AC is 2.
Fuck. Base. Nope. But
Hey,
at least I tried.
Hey, it's twice as much as you got the last time.
So maybe I did like rape the knee.
Yeah, you stab at his knee and it hits an armor plate and skids off. All right, now Amara, are you doing anything? I'm sorry, I just realized that in the middle of combat. I'm sorry.
She's gonna stay by the door so she can control the door.
All right.
So this guy now has a war bot in his face. That
Ripped
almost
guy.
point blanked him with a distortion.
All right. Dominique.
I'll steady for a shot.
All right.
Did you see the thing in the Discord?
Yes,
I'm
I
doing-
responded.
what I'm doing right now.
That's the medic from TF2.
Yeah.
That's what I think of when I see Theo.
All right.
Give him a syringe gun, and then he'll be more effective.
All right, Melma.
Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna move the cover this time since Theo moved out of the cover. I'm just gonna fire at his target with my telekinetic sling.
All right. He's got a negative. His AC is +4 right now because you're firing through 2 barriers. One of those barriers happens to be your 6-foot-high wall. Well, no, actually, where you are.
Almost.
Nice.
That's so close, but it missed.
Well, she doesn't get to steal your kill yet, so.
All right, Kid is going to take another shot at the one in front of Theo, and he's going to say to Dom, "Does your medic often try to kill people with syringes and stabbing them in the knee?"
And I'm gonna ask him if he often shoots through solid barriers to try to hit his enemies.
Actually, with a distortion cannon.
That's a yes.
Okay, I'm gonna actually wait to see what happens with that barrier before I say anything.
You mean Dom is actually
So you
being
may-
smart for once?
So you may now joke about him shooting through a barrier to hit his enemy.
Well, is the barrier still there? Is it still standing upright?
It's still standing upright. He didn't actually. The only time I'm going to make roll for damage versus that is if he rolls a 1.
Are you sure you don't want to blast it?
What?
I mean, you can if you want to.
What? Destroy the...
Dom would like you to clear the obstacle in his way.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So he does that, and let's see. 1. 2d12.
It's a good thing I have like 2 more insta panels on standby.
Half the damage. 6. It's still standing regardless.
Does it fall over like anything? Jesus Christ.
Belma, make a physical effects save or make a tech save to see if it does it.
Oh, that's the worst one.
All right, it falls over.
Which means it's still 6 feet tall.
Well,
Because
on one side,
it's 2 meters by 2 meters, so it's 2 meters long.
What?
It's 2 meters long and 2 meters high.
yeah, but it falls over on it like it hits the table and bounces and then falls back in like a teepee, like a tent, back in this direction.
Does it fall over on Luke,
No,
or does it fall the other direction?
it falls the other direction.
Thank
If
Jesus.
Now it's there.
Yeah.
Then in response to his question, I'm going to say he's mentally unstable. Thanks for moving that.
Yep.
That picture is still making me laugh every time I look at it.
Luke, on the other hand, is going to kill him with a sword. Well, it's Luke's turn.
No, yeah, and it would be Luke's turn now.
I drop my thunder gun, charge up, and I'm just going to try to cut him in half with my sword.
All right.
Because I'm tired of wasting ammo, damn it.
I was wondering.
We're totally stealing Theo's sweet syringe death thunder.
Oh, Luke's going to chew him out.
He just wants to wait for like 5 sessions from now when he can be in a bar. He's like, I killed a man with a syringe.
So AC2, right?
Yeah, AC2 from where you are.
Finally!
Oh.
F you!
All right, so you
I
go
could
to
have rolled out with the damn thunder gun.
You need to use the sword every time. That was
you go to slice him in half, and you meet a lot of resistance in his armor. You hit a plate, but you cut through the plate and you cut into his side real deep, but he's still standing.
Are you effing with me?
No.
He took a distortion cannon hit and that. He's a tough bugger.
21 points of damage out of 25. All right, Theo, you can redeem yourself by stabbing this man with a syringe.
Well, is my syringe?
Oh my god, is this syringe death still a possibility?
Yeah.
Is the syringe broken or is it still in my hand?
It's still in your hand, man. These
Okay.
pneumatic syringes are very, very hardy.
Can I attempt to
Wonderfonium.
grapple him?
What?
Can I grapple him? I mean, I'm next to him.
I don't know if are there rules for grapple.
Like he just got
No,
cut in
there isn't.
half. On my turn, I just want to step forward and try to just grab him and stab him.
The only thing is, I don't think there's rules for grapple, and
I'll still roll.
there's
that
not
attack roll.
rules for grapple in Traveler either. So, yeah,
Maybe opposed physical
yeah. I guess that's how we opposed athletics checks. to
or an
see.
athletics versus a physical.
You could also do it where it's an unarmed, maybe it's like an unarmed combat roll against like a physical effect save.
Nah, I would say it's going to be athletics versus athletics
All right.
with
Take that.
strength. Yeah, I would too, because he definitely doesn't have your strength.
He'd roll low. Good.
He has no ability modifier, so it's just his stuff. So
He
Oh.
still gets it.
He
Not
breaks.
grappled.
He breaks through the grapple, and he brings his gun up. Are you going to move?
Yeah.
You couldn't grapple a guy that was stabbed by a vibro blade and shot by a distortion cannon.
Gonna leave that one to Luke.
You do realize that by the time you get the syringe kill, it's not going to be worth bragging about.
So I'm gonna go back into cover.
All right.
I stabbed I killed a mostly dead man with a syringe.
I killed half a corpse.
All right. So this guy being sliced by Luke is going to turn. What's your AC, Luke?
0.
And he's probably going to miss Luke.
Luke is in his face, and he's gonna die.
Well, I mean, and now is the time where he would use burst fire because
Nice.
it's either that or
Since he's
die.
panicking.
Fuck conserving ammo.
Well, you got a guy in power armor with a bloody sword in front of you. You know,
Nice bird.
I forgot how effective this was. Just
Yeah.
charging into the enemy's face with a sword.
Oh shit, that was versus the warbot. Fuck, I did them out of order, but we'll do it the same way. The guy versus the warbot's going to do the same damn thing. He's going to turn. What's the warbot's AC?
So he's not going
AC4.
to try to run away?
No. Ah.
He still thinks he has a chance.
No, it's more like there's nowhere to really run. Back the other way is back the way they can run is not a good option. Yeah. All right, Amara. Light him up.
Distortion cannon to the face.
Oh,
Oh god, that guy is hurt. That guy hadn't been damaged yet. Now he's been damaged.
Everybody's taken a good solid hit.
Calm your tits. I got this. Oh, damn it. All right. Amara, are you still ready to slam the door shut when your idiot friends get on the other side of it?
Yep.
All right. Dominique.
All right. I'm as I'm getting ready to take the shot, I'm gonna tell Kid, I'm gonna say, don't get any ideas. We're still not buddies. But like just very calm, not like hostile or anything, just matter of fact, like just we're still not friends. AC
also,
value?
just so you know, Theo, Luke is definitely going to punch you in the face after this.
All right. Yeah, AC 0.
Sweet Jesus God Almighty.
And
A
what's
sniper
sad?
rifle with 1,000 meter to 2,000 meter range and a scope on it, and I can't fucking hit because this guy's got cover.
He doesn't.
Luckily for Luke, when he goes to
even if
punch
the
Theo in the
cover
face,
wasn't-
Theo will just fight back with a syringe. So it'll be good.
Even if the cover wasn't
Not for
there,
that.
you still
Mhm.
wouldn't have hit with any of your
Stop
shots.
breathing so much, Kid. You're excitable and you're fucking up my shot. And Kid's gonna say, "I've been holding my breath nearly this whole entire time." That's not true because you're talking to me right now.
Stop trying to look so cool, kid.
Melma, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna telekinetic sling this guy near Luke.
All right. Kill still. Go. AC.
What's his
is-
AC?
AC is 2 against you.
The barrier's not in the way anymore. Does that
Nope.
affect anything? Okay, so it's still 2.
It was supposed to be 0 and then -2 last time, but yeah, because of the 2 layers. But it's just 0 right now. Yeah, 0.
0 or 2, because you just said 2.
I'm sorry, you're shooting through cover. I'm forgetting where everyone's at. You're shooting where he's
telekinetic press ignores, or sling ignores cover.
Oh, then he's just at 2 for you. Yep. A glass bead slams into the side of the
Marble goes
warbot and causes
flying
no
through the
damage.
air.
Yep. All right, are you going to do anything else?
I'll move closer.
All right. Kid is going to chamber and fire another plasma bolt with his distortion cannon. He gets to ignore cover. That should have been a 15 because I still had it at 0. But anyway, nothing. Miss. Luke, stab this
stab
guy. Yeah.
AC 2, right?
AC is 2 versus you.
God. Fuck. God. Damn. Shit. Fuck.
You slipped in the new blood.
He's alive, motherfucker, and he's just like batting your sword out of the way with a shear rifle. Theo, your turn.
I have a +8. God damn.
From here, okay. Oh, I actually can, I guess.
Peek around the corner and fire.
Can't I not just shoot over the cover now that it's...
Oh yeah,
That was
well yeah.
high?
It's laying down sideways, so yeah.
I'm just gonna burst fire at that guy.
All right.
Spike thrower.
So 0 AC plus burst fire is an additional +2.
There you go.
Damn.
Get hit.
So you mega kill this guy.
Mega kill.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like
Does he shoot like a bunch of syringes at it?
no, there are a bunch of spikes. He can upgrade it later to shoot syringes, but right now it's
the
just
syringe
solid
thrower.
solid core spikes that just slice this guy. Like they impale him. You burst fired, so that's 3, 6, 9 spikes. Just
Want that in a rocket launcher.
yeah.
Everything's useless now.
And it just tears. Like there's a second where there's a pair of legs standing on their own as a torso falls off, and then doof, they hit the ground right in front of Luke. And Luke is
From
now
now-
covered in
I'm
blood.
gonna
From now on,
scream syringe kill.
Theo's is gonna be. I'm gonna imagine it as a syringe. So whenever he gets that rocket launcher, it just shoots a giant syringe rocket. Like his spike thrower, it just
They're
shoots a
coming
bunch
for
of
you,
syringes that like expel syringes.
Because I'm
Like,
not good
it's
at
just-
that.
And I'll take credit for that because I'm gonna yell syringe
Yeah.
kill.
All right, this guy is going to use his
That
action and his movement and try and get the fuck out of there.
Bet.
You get one parting shot.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, even though that's not a thing, I'm going to give you an.
Actually,
it's-
that is totally a thing.
Where's attack of opportunity? What page?
Let me find it. I know it's under system. Movement in combat. No, that's not it.
Miss.
Aw, I missed anyway.
He runs the fuck away.
Oh, page 60. Movement in combat. Moving around in a whirling broil of monoblade, shotgun blast, and laser fire can be hazardous. Characters can move freely around enemies wielding ranged weapons, but a character that has engaged an enemy with a melee weapon grants his opponent a free attack on him if he tries to move away without spending an action to make a fighting retreat.
All right, so she wouldn't have gotten an attack of opportunity because she's got a ranged weapon.
Oh, then no.
Oh yeah, unless I was dual wielding the built-in mono blade at the time.
Not with the distortion cannon out. Doesn't have enough energy to run both at the same time.
I have a new goal. If you want to check it out.
But we did save Theo, so we totally beat that goal.
Saved
Theo
me?
is saved.
Saved myself. Thanks for the cover. I saved you
Are we-
guys.
Are we done now?
I should have put my gold to save you guys. Or I would have accomplished.
Okay. And now that the fight's over, Luke's gonna walk over and punch Theo in the face.
I take the dodge action.
What's your AC, Theo?
1. Well, no, I'm in cover. -1. Okay.
I mean, it's probably gonna kind of hurt you, considering you're probably in assault suit, but you know.
Right.
long
I
as
mean,
you
if you
miss,
hit
we're
his
fine.
AC,
Okay.
he definitely dodges it.
What the hell were you thinking?
Hey, can y'all get on this side of the door so that Amara can close it so that we
Hold
can
the
leave and they
door.
don't follow us?
Get over here.
Hostiles.
Get your ass on the other side of the door and let's move.
Doors open.
Yes! Move! Now!
Wanna?
The hell were you thinking?
You know,
I don't know whether to call you mom or commander right now. And Dom's gonna get up.
randomly.
To Kid?
No, to Luke as he's walking back in, like fussing at him like he's a child that stayed out. too late.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave Melma's corner behind since it's all shot up.
All right.
Could have gotten yourself killed for no damn good reason.
I mean,
But-
it's not like you guys held the door for me.
You could have moved onto our side of the door. With
I
no
don't know if you noticed, but when I stopped holding the door to try to move, it shut. Slammed shut. Now,
And which
Can
way
we-
I
did you
could have
stop?
tried to reopen
Can we
the
can
door
we
while
just
I was
get
getting
going and
shot
agree
at.
to disagree on what happened with that door, and from now on, let's just try to stick together.
Sure, let's hear
Yeah,
it.
can I get somebody else to be my platform next time? Kid breathes a lot.
Hey Dom, you should ask Amara.
No, I'm good. I'll just, you know what? Instead, Dom just reaches out and deploys the bipod.
Look at that.
Doesn't say anything, just like reaches out and bipod.
Probably the better.
All right. So,
See, Dom, Amara does wonders for your motivation.
This is like you trying to get me to marry the Catwoman all over again. It's not gonna work.
Yet, it's not gonna work yet.
Ever.
all right. I'm going to cut the session here with us going into a new area because I want to talk about what I've come up with for the backpack and hand out XP. So,
Backpack me.
Cool.
all right. We'll do XP first, then we'll talk about the backpack. XP, everyone gets 750 for being here. Everyone had their moment to shine, I felt like, so everyone gets 250 XP for that. So that should be 1,000 for everybody. Let's see.
Well, I'm still 10,000 away from next level, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while. 5th level is where it slows down, I think, or 4th level. But anyway, with that being said, my idea, that's the XP for the session. I'm gonna cut the music and